her Gotham Knights is terrible.
Bro, I seen that screenshot and I didn't even attempt.
With the game or the show?
Nah, it's a show.
Oh no, I knew that was gonna be bad. When I saw the trailer, I said, "Oh, this is gonna be bad."
Did y'all see how they killed Batman? Not how they killed him, but I just seen the screenshot.
Yo.
My man was in a regular suit, like a suit, 3-piece suit and a tie with a cowl on.
What?
Yeah.
Batman in a 3-piece suit. Y'all gonna make me watch just to get a good laugh, yo. Like,
Yo,
this sounds almost as bad as Birds of Prey, yo.
He doesn't want FOMO. He needs to be in the mix. He don't want to miss nothing. Man's like, nah, I'm staying over, y'all. I ain't going nowhere, bro.
We're like the little brother, right? Now I'm staying up with the big kids.
Yeah. It's funny because
Damn, Red.
Yeah, bro. And we in his ear right now. He's still not waking up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wake
And see, we wanted a highlight video, right? So this is the highlight.
Ooh, that spit came out. That spit came out, bro. That's a little.
Bro, I don't know what happened. When I was talking, I just knocked out, bro.
My man was hearing Genuine in his dream, bro.
And I started hearing with Genuine music. I said, I already knew. I said, he's making fun of me. It's over. I know. Got him! I knocked out, yo. I was like, I was mid-sentence, too.
It started as a whisper. Screamed it at the top of your lungs. We gained momentum.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You made us unstoppable.
for a brand.
We had a vision for change.
Turn it off. Now.
You made it a revolution. We told you we are the future.
Anyone out here watching this new show?
The future is now.
Ready?
Disruptors, breaking it and making it.
How we looking? Solid, yeah, real solid.
Dollar bill, y'all.
They love it when I turn off the bass.
Look at this. Look at this. And that was without even a single drop of rum. Look at this.
Fuck it. I like the energy. Whoa. I'm streaming over here. Damn, what the fuck is that? I'm just streaming over here.
It's pretty good, Dad.
Right?
All right.
Fuck your life.
I don't feel so good.
We're supposed to have 4 Fresh Prince, but I don't know what's going on.
I don't. They got my homie, man.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. She's an American. If we can get her back, great. But like, bro, that shit is not even a comparable trait.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that? What is that private pile?
Can you say Billy Silver?
That was perfect. Hey, keep up with me. I'm like that little the tree stump from the Apollo. Good luck. He wouldn't know what that is. Showtime Ready Power, I know that.
They love it when I turn off the bass.
Grown and more seductive than sex. I can see that.
I'm not fucking riding The Rock's dick either.
Whoa.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
No, let's go.
I'm going to bed. Good night, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that end part always makes me laugh, bro. That shit always makes me laugh, bro. The whoa.
Yeah, I think it just beats the stinky loader a little bit, yo.
Good night.
Because the stinky loader is funny too, but yeah, but this one, I ain't on the rock. Thinking, whoa.
Oh man, yo, welcome to the program, y'all. This is Untitled Live, man.
Shout out to the clips of my low points.
Yo, for real. I said, fuck it, yo. Let's do like advertisements at the beginning, like just like old clips.
Compilation, real quick.
Yeah, you know.
I'm just happy he put up the Professor McGonagall one, yo. Like, oh my god, yo.
Oh shit, I forgot about that one. I gotta repost that shit. We got classes. We got hits. Oh man, we made it, y'all. We made it to another Friday. We're here. If this is your first time coming across this channel, we're Untitled Live, man. We talk about all types of shit, entertainment, political shit, all kind of shit. We go left, we go right. Sometimes we get lost. So, enjoy. We're here.
We find our way back, though. We always find our way back.
We come back, and yeah, man. Yo, shout out to those that listen to the audio only Untitled After Dark. That shit got 473 plays.
Shout out to y'all.
That's
I didn't even that many people to listen to it.
Yo, a lot of people listen. The insights, I guess a lot of people are like on the, they're on the move. They're not, they rather watch it or rather listen versus like watch. What I'm saying. So great. So it's looking good. So we do another one maybe. Yeah, man. So this is the beginning of the program. We kind of like we check the temperature to see how everyone's doing. And kind of like start off slow. So how was your week, Red?
Don't ask me no blood clot question. No, I'm just playing. Nah, my week was good, man. My week was good. It was my week was crazy. Actually, my week was kind of crazy this week, yo. This week was wasn't really a tame week at all, man. It was a lot of craziness going on this week.
Thievery.
So I started with the light stuff, I'm in good health, so I'm doing good with that. I saw a brother Devon. He stopped by the job the other day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He stopped by the store, picking up some stuff. So, I got to chat it up with him for a little bit, ask him how, fatherhood was treating him and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's doing good, man. He got the 2 kids, healthy kids. Got a nice little situation. He's working at MTA now, so.
Yeah. So it was always nice seeing him, man, chatting it up. That's one thing you get out of Devon, positive energy. If you're feeling down, you can't feel down around that guy, because, like, full of positive energy, bro. He's always smiling. He's always, like, happy and laughing. It's like, you can't be down around him, It's impossible.
Oh,
yeah. Impossible.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man.
Yeah.
I don't call him
shout out to Devon, man.
Word up. I want to give him a shout real quick too, but because we got the same name, I'm gonna say what up to my man Eric. You know what I'm saying? But shout out. You know what I mean?
All right. So yeah, so my week was crazy. I don't know if this is the week of the crazy customers decided to like whoa. It's like the crazy customers decided to come up. Crazy customers and thieves.
Yeah, it was that bad, huh?
Bro. So we had this lady who kept like ripping off appliances, like I would catch her, but like on the days that I wasn't here, she was getting away with the shit. So she built up like a grand larceny case with appliances, right?
Oof.
She got caught on the day before I came into work. She got caught. I was kind of mad because I was like, damn, I wanted to catch her. But it was all right. It was all right though,
My man wanted the collar.
Yeah, I did. But she got caught, whatever. So I'm thinking another. Yo, tell me why the very next day, Shorty's back in the store trying to steal another item, bro. After she just got arrested for her grand larceny stealing stuff, she's back in the store trying to steal again. So I'm like, oh, it's over for this chick. I'm calling now. I'm on the phone with 911. I'm telling my partner, yo, don't let her leave, yo. He's like, all right. Yo, shorty put down the blender and turned into a linebacker, yo. Like, she pushed my partner. He's like, oh, and then he tried to go to the window. And then like, when she tried to get to the other door, like on the Lexington side, he slid through, like, he's skinny, so he could slide through the stanchion in the wall, the security stanchion in the wall. So he slid through that shit to get back in front of her. You're talking about my, the young boy Riggs, yo.
Yeah.
So she went boom, trying to push through him again. Like, I'm like, oh shit. So I forgot about the phone with 911. I dropped the phone call. Like, I ran over there and I had to like pull shorty back. Like, yo, I'm like, yo, get off him, yo, back off. So then she starts screaming some militant shit. Whatever you hear at a Black Panther rally or like a Black Lives Matter rally, shit, start screaming that shit in the middle of the store. Like she's like we're oppressing her or some shit like that. Anyway, I'm pulling, this chick is giving the fight of her life. I'm like, yo, what the is this chick on coke or something? Like, yo, bro, like, yo, I'm trying to get in the office. I'm trying to get in the office, and she's like squirming and wriggling and shit like that. And then like my manager George comes upstairs, and I'm like, yo, now what is on the line? Now what is on the line? So he picks up the line, and he's talking to the operator, and and I'm like trying to get her in the office. So me and the Riggs, the white boy, the young boy Riggs, trying to get in the office. So finally, like, we get the door open. I got her in there. I just turned my back to her. She's like, and I pushed her in the room. And then, I got the door closed. So then she's still screaming the militant shit, like, yeah, all that shit, like, we're being oppressed and our rights are being taken away and everything because these big corporate American jobs is robbing us and yada, yada, yada. All that crap. So then the young boy Riggs came back in because he wanted to talk her. I guess he was mad, so he wanted to talk her a little bit that she's going back to jail. He popped in the door. Yo, shorty turned into like Night of the Living Dead. She was like a zombie trying to get outside. She's like, I'm like, oh shit! I'm like, get off me! Get off me, son. Yo. Luckily the cops came a few minutes after that. I said, yo, thank God. I never been so happy to see the cops. I had to go outside the room and had to lay on the floor like, yo, my God, I gotta catch my breath.
Yo, what the fuck? This was probably her last strike too. This was like it,
bro.
Just you trying to get out, regardless. By any means.
Sorry about that.
You find that strength,
bro.
Yo, you find that strength, yo.
When I was done and the cops had her, bro, I was sitting there like, I said, yeah, I had to go outside. I had to go outside and lean on the stair railing, like, yo, she put up the like. It was a nonstop fight with her. Like, most of the time, once you get in the office, they stop fighting. But no, she kept trying to push and claw her way to the door, bro.
She was probably on that white powder, bro. That shit gives you like super abilities, dude.
Bro, I think so, man. So she's not normal. She's not normal.
Word. She's talking about being a practice like that. Dude, you stealing. You brought this attention to yourself.
And then we have another dude. He comes in, picks up a yellow basket. Like, he's acting like he's shopping regular, right? But then I look, and he's just taking portable charges off the top of the rack, dumping in his basket. He's dumping all the portable charges in the basket. I said, ain't no way he paid for all this shit. And I don't know how he's getting out the door with this, how he plans on getting out the door with this. So, mofo goes to the fridge, takes out all the energy drinks that we have, the Monster energy drinks, empties it all into the basket. Then he walks away from the fridge, looks in the last row, and then I said, I'm like, he's going for the fire exit. He's going for the fire exit. So the next he do a dash for the fire exit, and he's like pushing it. But if you know the job, that fire exit is always like the door is locked.
Yeah.
He's over there trying to push it. He's banging his body into it. The guards just walk up behind him. Like, yo, just come with me, man. Drop the basket. Let's go. Drop the basket. Let's go, bro.
But energy drinks?
Energy drinks and power charges, yo. portable power chargers.
Ay, padre.
Somebody said that he really needed energy.
He needed, and his phone needed energy, clearly.
Yeah, bro. And then the last crazy shit was the old man. I think I showed y'all that one, but from the old man.
He didn't show us anything, bro. You was telling us about it.
Oh, yeah. I was telling y'all about it. So, old man goes, they telling him, yo, don't pull your shit on the escalator, bro. Don't pull the car on the escalator. It's not going to fit. And he's like basically telling him, mind your business. And I get it on it. Cursing him out. Bro, next thing you know, he pulls the thing on, and the car started going up for a little bit. Then what happens? The shit gets stuck. So then now the car is tilting forward. That way he's trying to like grab the car and pull it back up. Like I'm like looking at it like, yo, let the cart go. Nah, so that's what happened. The cart pulls him forward and he flips over the cart onto the bottom of the escalator, and then the cart falls on top of him. And Mans is just laying there. Mans is laying there. And
bro, that escalator claims so many lives. That's just a menace, bro. Yo, that shit is a menace,
bro. But what makes it worse, right? So his body's under the car's on top of him, and then you just see little bits of stuff that's inside his car riding the escalator up. Like
it's like I'm going up.
Until finally the car was like, man, I don't know what this guy's doing. The cart starts going up the escalator, leaves him, and his body's still laying on the bottom. Yo. Oh man, bro.
That's funny. That's funny that you just said that though, Fresh. Because when Red dropped the video, when y'all dropped the video in the chat, like I showed it to my son, I was like, yo, that's why I used to work with them, right? I'm like, yo, that escalator has so many bodies you don't even understand. Like,
bro, there was one. He's not even the worst one I saw. The worst one I saw in that escalator was the old Hispanic man who he fell. I don't know how he fell, but he fell. But he was falling backwards, and he's falling on the up escalator. So it was like a forever tumble. And he just kept falling, but the escalator would pull him forward, and then he'll start falling again, and the escalator would pull him forward. It was like a continuation, bro.
That was worse than the dog. That was worse than the dog that lost his paw. Remember that shit?
Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
Oof. Yo,
the dog didn't want to go back to the owner. He was so mad at the owner.
Yo, that dog, that shit got severed.
Yeah, the dog paw got fed. Yeah, you saw a piece of the nail in the paw was like when they were cleaning it.
I will never forget the sound of that dog.
Yo, that was the loudest yelp I've ever heard from a dog in my life, bro.
I was like, yo, what happened? And you hear the owner like, oh my god, like yeah, dude, like you supposed to that dog was mad tiny, bro. You're
supposed to lift the air. You're not supposed to put a tiny dog in an escalator like that. So it went into the thing and lost a paw, man.
I don't think any dog should be on any escalator, bro. Like this elevator, bro.
I mean, technically no, because they shouldn't be on the escalator for the simple fact their feet is the most sensitive part of their body. Exactly. And then escalators is metal spiky steps. You wouldn't walk on the escalator bare feet. If you you should have your dog on there barefoot.
The visuals I just got right now. Oh no. Oof.
You know how cut up your feet would be if you walked to the escalator barefoot?
Yeah, especially if the escalator has the little gap where the shit goes in, that foot can go right in.
Just the edges of the escalator shit is sharp, yo.
Yeah.
Nah. And then along the actual step is you have metal bars. It's not even an actual full thing. It's you have metal lines that pops out. It's your feet not gonna be comfortable standing on that shit. I don't know why people put their dog on that for the life of me.
I apologize to all of our audio listeners right now for this segment. This got me cringing right now. Just imagining this right
now. What do you call that? Symphony pains? Some shit like that?
Empathy pain,
yeah. Well, sympathy, yeah, because I haven't experienced it. So, yeah, it's sympathy pains.
Oof, that's crazy.
Yeah, so, yeah. But, I mean, The dog paw was crazy, but I still this is the old man continue because we didn't stop the escalator. He'd have been rolling forever, bro. That man would have been rolling forever, bro. If we didn't stop that escalator, bro, he would have been shredded up, bro. It would have been over for him.
Yeah,
yeah, man. So that's the crazy of my job this week. I didn't really go out to the movies this week. I've been getting lazy. I don't know. I do want to see that Megan movie, and I gotta go out. I gotta go out and see it, but I've been getting lazy. I watched Raw 30th anniversary today, this week on Monday.
What'd you think?
It was pretty good. I like that whole bloodline storyline, man. That shit got me invested, bro. Like, I hope they don't break that shit up, man. I like the Sami Zayn with Roman Reigns and his bloodline shit, man.
It's gonna happen, bro.
I know it's gonna happen, but I don't want it to happen, bro.
Yeah. And those are the best storylines.
Oh man, come on,
understand what you guys were talking about. I'm like, oh shit, you're talking about wrestling and shit.
yeah, it's wrestling.
Yeah.
Wrestling started getting good, man. But Vince is back, so I don't know, man. This shit might.
It's gonna go downhill again.
Yeah, this shit short-lived, man.
But yeah, because Royal Rumble is this weekend on Saturday.
Yeah, on Saturday, definitely.
I was watching the Raw 30th. You know, they had a bunch of the old stars there. DX was there. Hulk Hogan, Diamond Dallas Page, Million Dollar Man was there.
Oof.
IRS was there.
Damn.
Alundra Blaze was there. The Godfather, Acolytes.
And partial segue, shout out to IRS, who's the pops of Bray Wyatt.
Yeah,
who basically got the torch passed to him from the American Badass.
Bro, that shit gave me chills, bro. When he did it,
fire, bro.
Damn, they brought the 80s back.
Mm-hmm. When I saw the American Badass on the ticket come on, I said, well, he did retire the dead man, so of course he's gonna come back as the badass.
Yeah.
So he came back as it was fun. I was watching a bunch of like the little Disney musical shows, like the opening gala for the Shanghai Disney and the Illusions. Is it Illusions? Illusions and the Harmonica or some shit like that. The other one. It's like one of the Disney shows where they have like the little light effects and they have people orchestra playing and they playing like the different Disney movie songs and stuff. And it shows up on like the castle and all that shit. And
I haven't seen it. I think I've seen something like that. Like it's some Fantasia shit in real life.
Yeah, it's right under when you go to Disney Plus. It's right under the Disney World or with Disney Parks or whatever section they have for it. They have it there, and it shows a whole bunch of like the night shows that they give for the people that show up at the parks.
Yeah,
they have it on the so you can watch it at home, but they show every night. What else did I watch? I watched You People. Yo, fucking hilarious movie, bro. Eddie Murphy.
That movie, that shit did it for me.
Yo, Eddie Murphy, Jonah Hill, they did their thing in that movie, man. Yo, that movie had me crying, bro. It was like, yo, I really enjoyed myself with that one.
He's like, what up, Mo? He said, what up, my brother? He goes, my name is Mo. I have titties. Like, did you know Mo had titties? He's like, yes, he has it on the chest. That shit had me dying, bro.
No, the shit that had me, a lot of shit had me cracking up in there, but one of it was when he was in the car, he was like, "Oh, this your song?" He said, "Real quick, what's the title of the song?" I don't know the title of the song. What is it? for the people who don't know, like this shit was they were playing Jay-Z and Kanye song "Niggas in Paris." So Jonah Hill is the white kid. And he's like, "Yo, well, what's the name of this song?" He's trying to get him to say the N-word, and he was like, "I don't know. I think it's Midnight in Paris or something like that."
It's been a minute. Now, listen, I'm a sucker for like rom-coms and shit, and I'm glad that this came out. And I was like literally like crying. I was laughing, and even though it was like it found a way to be funny, and then like you felt like the drama part of it, right? Like, damn, bro, like I really didn't want the movie to end, to be honest.
Bro, but like you know how like
it was
this
so
shit
good.
is so factual in everyday life that like
100%.
your family breaks up your like you found somebody that's probably really the greatest person for you, and your family like is like messing up that whole relationship. Got y'all arguing for no reason and shit like that, bro. Like that happened to so many people in life, bro.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, and it felt good to see like Eddie Murphy come back. You know what I
Eddie
mean?
Murphy's back, bro. I'm telling you, Eddie Murphy's back. I think he's doing a couple more movies, but he's about to retire soon. I know he is. I think he said
he just finished Beverly Hills Cop. He just finished it.
Bro, and if you heard what he was saying after he did Beverly Hills Cop, you know he's about to retire soon, bro. He was like when he was doing the action scenes, the director's accent, yo, is that the fastest you can run? He said, "What man, F you."
Yeah, he's old, man. You could tell, you could tell, like he doesn't look old, but you could tell, like even like his delivery, he's very like calm now. Before he needs to be very animated. Mm-hmm. Now he's like he'll say his jokes, and his jokes are like there's no movement to the jokes, but he's so funny. So you could just tell like he's slowing down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Still funny. Yeah, he's but Julie, yeah, definitely, man. Julie, yeah, watch it, give it a go. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, I'm on that.
Yeah, so you people, I recommend it. Everybody watch that movie. It's really great. It's a really great movie, man. I enjoyed it. I saw The Last of Us. I saw this Last of Us episode was kind of emotional. This one was kind of crazy. When the way this started off, when they were talking to the scientist lady, I don't want to get. I'm pretty sure we're gonna talk about it later in the show, but this one got me a little like, damn, yo, I felt it.
Yeah.
I felt it when she was saying that shit. So, I saw Last of Us. I saw National Treasures.
Oh, that's love right there. You stopped that. You stopped that good ass shit to come in. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't think we're worthy of Eddie Murphy being paused, but thank you.
Word. Yeah, wait for me. Don't worry about it. Wait for me.
But yeah. Also, I was also watching up the
appreciate it.
The live feed of Splash Mountain being closed down for the Disney World, man. It was
that shit crazy, bro.
It's a bittersweet. I have feelings that I want to get into. I'm sorry, I'm stretching out my week.
Nah, go ahead. Let's get into it,
bro. Do your thing.
But like, I know a lot of like there's like it's funny watching white people argue on YouTube right now about the ride being racist. Like they're talking for us, like, oh, that ride is racist. I hear not one black person complain about the ride, but like all the white YouTubers are saying, oh, that ride is racist and this and that. Listen, the movie Songs of the South. It's problematic. I won't say it's racist. It's very problematic. Like, Disney tried to put a positive spin on everything they show. Like, and if you know the movie Songs of the South, which is where the Splash Mountain ride is based from, it's based from the stories of the Brer Rabbit from that movie. But if you watch the movie Songs of the South, it's about like this white boy on a plantation, and he's talking to the black slaves that's on there, and they seem to having a good time enjoying their day. So it's making it say they're putting a positive spin on slavery. And I can see how that's problematic because there was nothing positive about slavery at all. So I can see why Disney said, you know what, we're never showing this movie again. We're going to lock this up in a vault. We're never going to show it. But I do have an issue with people saying that the Brer Rabbit stories are racist when they're not, because they're essentially our stories. They're stories that the black slaves were telling each other, as like, kind of like Aesop Fables. You know what Aesop Fables is, where like you're telling a story and each story has like a little meaning behind it and stuff like that. Yeah. That you have to like kind of decipher and figure out what the meaning is. That's the same thing with the Brer Rabbit story. It's about a rabbit who gets himself in all kinds of trouble and he has to use his wits to figure out how to get himself out of the trouble. And that was stories that slaves were telling each other. Was it cultural appropriation? Yes, it was. But at the same time, if it wasn't culturally appropriate, a lot of us would have known these stories as it is told today.
Right.
So I'm appreciative on that point of knowing of it being appropriated, so I can know the Brer Rabbit stories and knowing that's a part of like African American culture that these stories come from. So that's why I'm a little sad that the ride closed down, because the ride itself essentially is not racist because it's just telling you the Brer Rabbit stories. The movie Songs of the South was problematic, but the ride Splash Mountain is, to me, is not racist. It's telling you, it's showing you the Brer Rabbit, the 3 popular Brer Rabbit stories that Disney did throughout the ride. And I don't have a problem with that. That's Black culture. I know they're closing it down to put the Tiana ride there with the Princess and the Frog ride there, but I feel like you could have kept that ride up and then put another Princess in the ride, like add it to the park, add more Black culture to the park, add some. There's a lot of different, like, I noticed there's not very much cultural rides in Disney World, yo. There's like, they're very limited. Like, everything is all the white heroes and stuff like that. You don't see any Pocahontas area. I don't see a Pocahontas area nowhere in Disney World. I don't see, well, I know they're starting to build up the Columbia one now from Encanto. But there's no Moana section. Where's the Moana section?
I don't know. I haven't been there in a while, so I don't know.
But I'm saying I watch these people who go to the parks every day. I watch Disney YouTubers. Don't judge me. But I watch them because I like to laugh at them sometimes. I like how enthusiastic they are in the park and shit. It's my little guilty pleasures, right? But I don't see none of that shit when I watched it. So I don't know. I feel like Disney is like giving up opportunities to expand their park and expand culture in their park. And I feel like closing down one ride to put another Black ride there is not really like doing anything. It's like the same thing as like having Black History Month in February. It's like, yeah, it's good that you did it, but you could have picked a longer month for us to have Black History Month, you know? But that's my little thing. I mean, people may agree with me, may disagree. No, it's whatever. But that's my little take on the whole Splash Mountain thing. Like, I'm really sad to see it go, because I did like the Brer Rabbit stories, but it is what it is. It's Disney. They could do whatever they want to do with their parks.
I saw folks on eBay selling the water from Splash Mountain. Like, they was collecting the water and selling it on eBay.
There is no way you can even tell that water came from Splash Mountain. So I wouldn't even.
No, I'm like, these people are crazy. Yo,
I know the if you have like the bear, like any plushies of the Brer Rabbit, Bear, the Fox, their pops, all that shit went up in price because you can't find them anymore. So all that shit is very valuable right now. So if you have any of those characters, you better hold on to them and lock them up. Them shit's gonna be worth money in the future.
Yeah, man. Everybody thinks something's racist, bro. They need to watch You People. Watch You People. You learn some shit. You will learn some shit at the end.
Yeah. To me, it's just funny watching white YouTubers argue about what's racist for Black people. They telling us what's racist.
I mean, they invented it, right?
Bless your heart.
That's the end of my week. I know I stretched it a little bit. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. We watched Kaleidoscope. I have not. It's on my watch list.
I gotta watch that too. It's definitely on my watch list too.
Yeah, I just need time. I need time because there's a couple episodes, and I know that if I watch it and then my wife start watching it, there's gonna be 2 different kind of feeds. So kind of gotta link up and watch it together.
Why would you watch it in chronological order? That spoils the whole premise of the show.
Oof. I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I don't. I know Fresh Prince. I know you watched it, so.
Yeah, I know it'll still be good regardless of if you watch it in chronological order. But the whole, like I was explaining to you guys before, that's the whole like.
Yeah, look at Sticky trying to call. Look at Sticky trying to call out from work, yo. Sorry, looks like the link won't load up.
I texted him. I said maximum effort, bro. No man,
I have OCD too. Stop it. I have OCD too. But the point is that's the whole gimmick of the show is that everybody watches it in a different order. So that way you're supposed to listen, like just pay attention, man. Pay attention.
How do you know what the chronological order is though? That's what I want to.
I'm sure somebody went online and probably set it up by now. Like it's been out for a little while.
Yeah, I gotta catch it. I probably will watch it this weekend. I ain't got nothing else better to do, so I'll do that. I'm gonna go over to my week. My week was pretty chill, nothing too crazy. I was able to kind of get through some things, some some content stuff to throw out there on YouTube. trying to get creative. Been doing that. As far as like shows and movies, I watched You People. Like again, that shit was like my shit, and like I was mad that it was over. I'm like, damn, this shit can keep going. I watched Batman and Superman: The Battle of Super Sons. Is on HBO Max.
I saw that too. I forgot
that was good. That was good.
Yeah, it was really good.
I enjoyed that too.
I dig the animation style. Like it was different. It was cool.
the cell shaded animations.
Yeah.
That kind of before.
See, that's good though, because I might be wrong, but didn't you say when we first heard about it that you didn't like that aspect of it?
I probably did because it looked like the frames were kind of like off, and it was trying to be like something like I was thinking like I was trying to like copy the whole like Spider-Verse shit, but then when I watched it for myself, I was like, this is different. So
I'm glad that was your outcome. I remember you saying that, and I did watch the movie at the point that you were saying that. So I didn't want to like go in on you because like I know that you hadn't seen it yet. But I'm glad that you actually ended up in enjoying it because I thought it was refreshing. It was good. It was definitely something new, even though it kind of like it had like a little bit of problems, but like other than that, like it was good all the way through. So I was able to get through that. Did The Last of Us episode 2. We could talk about that later. That was like, again, these episodes are like 10 out of 10. Peak television.
Yeah, it's 10 out of 10. So I did National Treasure. That's episode 8. It's coming down to the end, and I feel like we're gonna get a big cameo, but I feel like we're gonna be left down. I don't think we're gonna get no big cameo. It's gonna be a fucking Kofar at the end, and either gonna get like a movie or we're gonna get like a season 2. So I'm waiting for that.
I'm thinking maybe 2 more episodes.
Yeah, it's 10 episodes. It's 10. I had to check. I was like, bro,
I didn't check, but I had to fit. The way I saw this, what I said about this got about 2 more episodes in it.
Yeah. Oh, they got, and that it took me a while to recognize the pops. I'm like, yo, is that Snake from fucking Airborne? I mean, he's in other movies, but he was in fucking Friday and all that shit. I'm like, oh shit.
That's definitely. I was like, oh shit, Joker.
I'm old. I'm fucking thinking about Airborne. I'm like, damn, that shit came out like in 1991 or some shit like that.
No, I'm with you on that though.
I watched White Noise with Adam Driver. I was pissed off at. I did not like it.
Oh,
I did not. And I went to this movie with you in mind. Like you said, this movie was great.
I told you I'm weird though, bro. I like weird shit.
I like weird shit too, man. But this shit was like a different kind of weird. I'm like, all right. It took a minute for the movie to kind of get going. Then when it got going, I'm like, all right, where are we going? Right? And it just got weird. It got weird. Like just weird all around.
Every time you say White Noise, I think about the Michael Keaton movie.
That was my shit. To be
that
honest.
was my shit too.
Michael Keaton, that shit was scary.
Sad ending, but it was my shit.
Yeah. That was my shit. But I watched it and I watched it last night and I was up. I was not tired. I didn't fall asleep on it. I committed, right? Because it was a recommendation. So I'm not gonna say the movie's total like dog shit. I'll give it like a 3 out of 5. Like just the cinematics and all that shit. It was good. The dialogue was good. Just kind of like I didn't feel attached to any character at all. That was the only thing. I didn't feel the connection. I'm sure with other people they connect.
I think well real quick because I'm not trying to go against you, but what I got from it, right, is that you weren't supposed to attach to the characters. You know what I'm saying? I felt like every character was supposed to represent a certain type of aspect of like society as a whole. Even though it kind of gives you like an old school feel, I feel it still kind of applies to us, like in humanity and how. If something crazy happens, this is pretty much. I felt like the movie displays how we all think, in a way, but it kind of distributes it amongst each of the characters of the movie. I'm not trying to like discount you to say that you didn't like it, you didn't understand it. I feel like it is a very particular movie, right? Like I said, it took me a while to get into it too, like you said, but I appreciated the nuances of it, and I think I figured out what they were trying to display. But also, I also recognize that's not the type of movie for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
It's not, but it almost gives you like that kind of like, it's, you know, you may have a great script in your hand, but like when you have like actors that's not really like they're just not acting correct, right? Like the dialogue is good, but like the actors were kind of trash. Like Adam Driver did a good job, but like his wife and everybody else was kind of like it was kind of it was kind of like wet noodles and shit.
Yeah,
like
Don Cheadle
Red's
too.
just
Like,
over there on the
I
side.
love
I don't know what the
Cheadle.
hell.
Like, he had me cracking up every time he
What
popped
happened,
up on the
Red?
street.
Yo, did you see the Kanye shit where he interacted with a fan in the street?
Nah.
So he's, I guess he's like,
Pull it up.
He's arguing with somebody in the fucking street. I looked at it with no sound, but then like he sees the lady recording her like car, and then he walks up to the fucking car and like he's like talking shit to her, and then like he just reaches in and grab her phone and like chucks it.
You can see the phone being chucked.
Now you don't see it on this one, but then like the friend is recording the other angle, and look, that's the friend recording from the other angle, and look, that's the.
Yo,
Look where he grabs the phone. Look where he got like, and then look, he chucks it like whoop. Yo,
Hey, yo.
What's the dialogue? We need the dialogue.
That man's is something else.
Yeah, he's definitely he's different.
He's unhinged.
He's
I
unhinged.
don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it. But.
Go see my son at a game. I understand. Y'all ain't gonna run up on me like that. If I say stop, I wasn't running. If I say it ain't running.
Yo, his fucking goatee look like a donut.
I know, Kanye, you're understand. Y'all ain't gonna run up on me like that. If I say stop, I wasn't running. If I say it ain't running, I wasn't stop with running. Your cameras. I know, Kanye, you're a celebrity.
The guy defended. I ain't gonna hold you though. You'd have never did that to a man.
He picks and chooses who he.
He'd have never did that to. It was two females in the car, and he did that shit, yo. He wouldn't have reached in and grabbed another man's phone like that, yo. I'm sorry.
He bugging.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, yo. I didn't mean to cut it.
When
I saw it, I was like, oh shit.
This is live, bro. Whenever something happens, bro, let's talk about it. You only live once a fucking week.
There's another one he cursed out a paparazzi too, but the paparazzi there, but the woman in the car, that was crazy. He chucked her phone, bro. Yeah, he's like her phone is down somewhere down the street. That's crazy, bro.
I would have came out my car, bro. I'm fighting you, Kanye.
Word up.
I'm fighting you, bro. Get shot, yo. Like you get shot.
Yeah.
Leather jacket energy.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't fuck with that shit. So yeah, white noise, man. Okay. I started watching Teen Wolf.
Oh, I gotta wait. Are you watching the episodes or the movie?
The movie that came out today.
Okay, I gotta watch. I haven't.
It just came out today.
Teen Wolf was my shit.
I gotta watch the series with Sarah Michelle Gellar come out with a Wolf Pack.
Is it a continuation from that MTV shit or some?
Yeah, it's a continuation. It's like 10 years later.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I was really watching it, and I was like, all right, I can't do this. I'm not saying it's bad. I just didn't have the time. I was very distracted on other things, but I'm gonna probably give it a go tomorrow. But yeah,
did you watch the series?
Yeah, I watched the series. Yeah,
okay,
but I'm a Teen Wolf like a OG fan. Right?
Yeah, I feel you. I never watched the series though. I like the movie.
I remember this was like a year or 2 years ago. My niece was like, "Hey, have you ever watched Teen Wolf on MTV? Oh my god, it's so amazing." I'm like, "Have you ever watched the original Teen Wolf?" She goes, "What?" I'm like, "Wait, you think that this is your vanilla? This is the OG?" Like, nah, not Teen Wolf played basketball, not cricket or whatever he played.
Michael J. Fox.
Like real styles, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. The show has a lot more time. It dove into a lot of new things.
It was what Jerry Connolly was for the second one was the boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah, his cousin, right? I think it was.
What was his name? From Ozarks, Bates.
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman, yeah.
Yeah, the boxer.
And those was my shit, bro. Like, that was my OG shit. But yeah, the shows on their own, they good. Like you can't like look at them as the same, right? It's just the name, Team Wolf.
Right.
Because they look like wolves, but they don't look like wolves. Like Michael J. Fox had to wear like full fur, fucking like
full
like you. My man look like Cousin It. Like these guys didn't have it. You know what I mean? They just have the teeth, the ears,
with a basketball jersey on.
That was a shit. He was. Yo, whoever played ball, that was definitely not a white guy. That was definitely not a white guy playing ball. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Hell fucking
that was definitely a black person in that wolf costume.
Definitely not a white guy playing. This stuff was definitely black, bro. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. No, man.
I never saw Michael J. Fox was dribbling there. So he turned to wolf form. My man was like over here doing crossovers. Nah, bro. I see how you dribbling the ball as a human.
And it was in the 80s too? Nah, it was a brother. Stop playing.
Oh man. Yeah, man. Other than that, I still haven't seen Avatar. I'm like, I really need to see this movie. This movie made $2 billion, 2.1, and I still haven't seen it. Not even on bootleg.
I was ready to do that, but I don't want to cheat myself. I think I gotta go. I gotta hurry up and go. I'm like you.
Go. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. I was gonna see it last week, and then it happened.
That movie theater laziness. So like I was supposed to go see Megan.
Yeah, I need to go see it, man. I never waited so long to see a movie that I really want to see. This is like the first time. Like, I want to see it. I haven't gotten to see it. It's available for me to see.
It was a white guy.
It was a white guy.
Yeah, Jeff Glosser was the basketball son.
Look at that.
Michael J. Fox.
And okay, so I'll admit I was a racist. Okay, you see, we can admit when we're wrong. All right.
I wouldn't say it was racist.
I would say
we just went with the higher probability of who it might have been.
Yeah, the math.
The math wasn't mathing. The math
wasn't mathing this time. You know?
Yeah. We went
the opposite way.
We did not impress this actor.
All right. Who was it though? I need to look that up too. Can somebody pull it up?
You just said it.
Who?
Jeff Glosser.
Hey, that's a white name too, Jeff Glosser.
Yo, did you ever see? That's not like a porn name. That 100% sounds like a porn name. Yo, did you see the end? Well, I don't know. Now you're always looking for it, but the end of the movie, the credits, the guy pulls out his dick. You ever seen that shit? It's in the credits. They never took it out of the movie. The guy pulls out, he's in the stand in the back, and he's pulling out his dick.
What movie?
Teen Wolf, man.
Teen Wolf, bro.
What?
Nah,
that's one of those
the digital versions had to be edited, man. They had to.
Nobody wanted to edit it. It's there. If you look at it right now, I'm not gonna put it on the stream. I'm not trying to get banned. Yo, bro, it's there. You see the guy in the back, and he's pulling out his dick. It's like he does it in a fast way that no one ever notices it. It's the funniest thing in the world, bro. Look at Red's face.
My thing is I wonder if these people that do this stupid shit in these old movies are like time travelers, and they realize that in the future is the only time that people are going to notice because we're going to have high resolution. Like nobody's going to notice. Nobody noticed it back in the day with the low resolution.
You don't talk about time traveling now. So.
Word.
Bro, it's like the mystery with the Wizard of Oz when they say you can see one of the little people hanging from the trees or something.
You about to say the Oompa Loompas?
I want to say Oompa Loompas. I forgot was it Lollipop Kids or something? The Lollipop Kids or something?
Yeah,
they said they were hanging from the. You saw.
Yeah, somebody
and when they go down the brick road, you see them hanging from the tree or something.
I did hear that.
It's not real though. I think that's there. I think they took it out, but I think that actually happened. You know, Disney did a lot of shit on the cartoons, man.
There was a lot of urban legends with these movies and cartoons back in the days. Man.
With the fucking with Mufasa talking, or when Simba's talking to his father, and the clouds go like dissipate, and it says sex.
Yeah.
Like,
well, supposedly it's supposed to actually say SFX, which is the company that did the digital audio.
Somebody took a major L on that one.
Yeah. So now
it just look like a little swirly thing. They don't spell anything. I think they edited it.
Other than that, man, that's it. That was it for my week. I'm sure there's other things that I'm missing, but I guess we got time to remember this shit later on in the show. So how was your week, brother?
Yeah, it was all right.
It was good.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, good talk.
Good night.
Got furniture from. Got some free furniture from work. That was really about it. Got a standing desk. Took one of those big green chairs they had.
My man got his house looking like a WeWork.
Yeah, my house looks like a WeWork.
Yes,
sorry.
Stingy's so survivor at that job, yeah.
He's a soul survivor.
What?
Now,
you Mark Wahlberg over there, man. I don't go home. You don't go home.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Shit.
Nah, but it is kind of lonely because I don't really converse with anybody else. I'm just sitting there doing my work. I got no one to BS with. But aside from that, we went to we had a dinner yesterday with the CEO. He took the moving, everybody that assisted with the moving, he took them out to dinner at this restaurant on the pier. It had like a bunch of classic cars on there. And it was very awkward. Nothing to do with like having dinner with the CEO. No, it was like that we had this long dinner table in the middle of the showroom. So there's other people looking at the cars in this showroom and looking at us eating dinner. So it was very weird. I was just like, okay, that's a thing.
So you were on display.
Yeah, we were on display, man.
I was living the highlight for a few moments, bro.
Yeah, that's that rich shit.
But it was pretty good. Thick piece of steak.
Hey.
I was just like, that shit was thick with a double C, man.
My kind of steak.
Yes, sir.
So, that's really about it.
All right, cool. Shit. We here. You made it. You was gonna call out. You didn't have any more PTO, so you had to figure out a way to get back on this program.
Wow.
Oh no, your PTO reset, man. January 1st it reset.
Yeah, PTO reset, man. I got 40 hours of PTO.
You got some time back. Oh man, so
I don't think we ran 40 hours in a year.
So a lot of things happened over the week, man. We was it Justin Rolland? One of the
forget my week.
Oh
right?
shit! Oh,
damn! I came in late and y'all.
Cool. It's cool.
I remember your week. Don't even go there. I said we ain't gonna do Fresh Prince week. That's what I said. I remember.
Yo,
it's all good. Sorry.
Yo, Fresh Prince.
I thought all of y'all went already.
It's all good. Continue.
Nah, you get center stage, bro.
Yeah, you know you're gonna do it. That's why he cut his camera off.
you get center stage, right? Bro. You know what it is? Because Chris came in, he threw my shit all the way off.
No,
don't use me as an excuse.
I wanted him to go before.
I'm a terrible friend.
I wanted him to go before me because he just came in. You know what I'm saying? I was sure his week was probably a little more interesting than mine. So it's all good.
Not at all.
But I'll keep it quick because it wasn't that productive. But my son was off from school because the seniors and juniors had the Regents Week this week. So we had Father-Son Week this week. So we went through the Scream franchise. We didn't finish yet, but the new movie's coming out soon. So he's in love with Jenna Ortega. So because he don't know nothing about nothing other than she's in this movie, I'm like, all right, you need context. So let's go back and have a marathon real quick. So we started on the weekend, and I think we got the last two to do right now. But yeah, that was cool. Any of y'all know Night Court, old school show?
Yeah,
I remember Night Court. They just came out again with some young blonde as a judge.
Yeah, the show. I think it was Bernadette. I think was her name from.
That's the girl from Big Bang.
Yeah, from Big Bang. Yeah, so she's I think the main judge, and I think supposedly because I haven't been up on it, I just seen it came out, but I think supposedly she's Harry's daughter. So Oh yeah, Jenna Ortega. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
who doesn't like Jenna Ortega? Who doesn't?
yeah. So that's what I noticed that it did come out, and I've been trying to find it for a while back, and then I figured since it came out, they'll probably have the shit somewhere. So I've been on Prime going back, and I've been rewatching Night Court. Like, so that's been cool. That's been cool. Something interesting that I bet y'all don't remember, because I don't remember. Yo, like they have topics where, yo, this show is really, really good. Like they have topics where they talk about, like, you know, little kids dressing up, you know, for whatever story purposes, but, you know, trying to look like a boy even though they're a girl. And then the way that they interact about it in the show, I'm like, yo, this shit is mad interesting, because, like, nobody's making a big deal about it. Like, it's nothing crazy. Like, they just going along with it. And this is, like, back in the 80s, early 90s, right? Like, so I'm like, yo, this is interesting to really watch, like, the dynamics of this show and the topics that they are, like, tackling when we in 2020 something right now. This is very interesting. So, for the people that love that show or know about that show, I suggest you go back and rewatch, because I'm having a very, very good time watching that show right now. And people that don't know about it, yeah, go back and watch that before you get into the new one, because I'm sure there's some connections or Easter eggs or whatever. But yeah, so that about that.
They brought back John LaRoquette too. I'm surprised you still. I said they brought back John LaRoquette as one of the lawyers from the. He played one in the original.
Word, like, my boy Dan, yeah.
They brought him back, so I'm like, yo, damn, I didn't even know that dude was still alive. Back on Night Court, John LaRoquette.
Yeah, I've watched him in little series here and there. I don't know if y'all heard about, like, the Librarians and little, like, TNT shows they had on cable, like these little USA and TNT shows. He was on a couple of those. So yeah, I'm happy they brought him back in this. That's cool. Yeah, I heard a lot of spoilers and shit, stuff like that, but I won't go into that. I'll save that later just in case those are some of the topics. But yeah, it's been a pretty smooth week, pretty cool week.
That's what's up. Going back to Scream, the new Scream, it's gonna be based out of New York, right?
Yeah.
Which is weird, because this is the first time like it's coming to the East Coast.
Word.
And this person looks like
I really can't see Scream killing that many people in New York, yo.
It looked crazy. And I saw the trailer. I was like, that shit looks fucking like they have like a shrine of all the, you know, all the ghost faces and shit.
Yeah,
and this
one,
yeah.
So somebody in New York gonna throw hands with him. Not everybody gonna just die from a knife, yo.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Somebody in New York gonna throw hands. Man.
But
it's like a Jason Comes to Manhattan type situation.
Also, but come on, New York, man, like something will happen and no one will say nothing. Like, all right, whatever. That's regular shit. Someone gets stabbed, they don't even call the cops. They're like, all right.
Word.
Not my business. I gotta go to work.
Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna go see that. I enjoyed the last one. I didn't like what they did to a certain character, because I don't want to spoil nothing. But I'm like, yeah, bro, like I was mad about that.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's not tripping over chairs and corners of couches and shit. That's not the Scream Killer.
He tripped a couple of times in this movie.
You gotta trip over stuff, yo. The Scream Killer always tripping. No.
I mean, listen, I think that's the realism of it, man. That gives the killer a little more humanity. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just this supernatural type shit. I appreciate those things.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but you got some news came out this week, man. The co-creator of Rick and Morty got fired because of all the allegations, and I get it, like, you know, like the whole cancel culture shit, but like this time around, like there was like text messages and shit that was like proven like he was a dirtbag.
Oh, so it's something new.
Yeah, like there's some underage shit. Like he was talking to some chicks that were underage, and so like they was like, all right, cool. They was riding for him for a minute, but when the text messages came out, they was like, all right, cool. This is the smoking gun. Even if you wait around for court, like it's gonna end to the same, you know. So we could manage to just cut ties. Even though it's kind of crazy because he does all the voices.
Yeah.
So it's like, you find someone that does all the fucking voices and comes up with a lot of the concepts. But like
at that point, I mean, you kind of got that's bad rep.
Yeah, it is, because you're gonna lose viewers, even though probably not, because people that watch Morty don't really give a shit about that kind of shit. It's a certain fan base, right? But I get it that they might just lose like advertisements and shit like that. People are not gonna want to advertise, and network, it's already kind of like Not Cartoon Network. It's Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Adult Swim, same shit,
It's
right?
Adult Swim, but it's
Yeah,
Cartoon Network.
yeah,
Yeah.
so, yeah. You know, it is a channel that's not like it's doing well, but it's not doing like as it should be, right? So it's gonna want to hold on to all those advertisers and shit. So I get it. I get it. It's kind of fucked up, man. But you know, this is coming off the heels of me playing High on Life, right? He did all the voices, and it just felt like he was in the world of Rick and Morty, but it wasn't.
Did you guys see that video? Because I was thinking that it was still them deliberating over that same shit. Did you ever see that video that came out before that he made?
Nah.
Where to me that's where all the shit started from. With the whole like it was. Listen, I don't want no demonetization, so I'm not trying to go into too much. But it was like a video with him, a child, him basically coming in the room, and some inappropriate joke type shit that to me, like I said, and for a dude that likes raunchy comedy and stuff like that, I'm gonna tell you right now, the shit was not funny to me at all. Shit was cringe and disgusting, for lack of a better term, bro. I can't use any other word than that. So from then, I was surprised that he stayed on for so long. You hear me? So I think that as long as it's going on since I first seen that, I think Rick and Morty has enough popularity to where they can find somebody that can impersonate the voice close enough, certain voices close enough to where they can hire new people. And I think really the important thing comes down to the writing. And as long as you keep the writers around, I think they'll be fine. I mean, how many more seasons do they have left? Like a couple more? Two more?
They just got renewed for 2 more.
Yeah, so like
that shit there. I'm not hearing right now. The last 2 seasons gonna suck.
Because you're gonna know like it's a different actor.
Not only that, but like it's the same thing with the Boondocks. Like when Aaron McGruder stepped down, and he wasn't writing the stories no more. You saw the difference. Like the last season of the Boondocks was trash. You know? It was like really bad. So when something like that to that magnitude happens to a show like that's like Family Guy losing Seth MacFarlane. You know, it's like it's over.
Right.
The next 2 seasons is gonna be bad.
I was trying to play devil's advocate. You know, you gotta play all sides. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I think the other co-creator is the one that was working on Quantumania. Because if he would have been attached to this shit, it would have been another fuck show.
Yeah.
Speaking of bad, you heard about
he's writing Quantumania and Secret Wars, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Speaking of bad,
I'm sorry. King Dynasty. I'm sorry. Quantumania and King Dynasty. I'm sorry.
All right, come here for Kang one more time, man. No, I'm saying, speaking of bad, have you seen have any of y'all checked out the new Velma show or something like that? Like,
I haven't. I want to though. I'm excited for it.
You talk about the Mindy show?
Yo,
yeah.
It's not Velma.
Shit. Damn it!
That's on Prime, right?
Yeah.
Why you do that to me, Fred?
Nah, it's on HBO Max.
So on HBO Max. Oh my god, it is getting destroyed, bro. Like, bad ratings all across. Yo.
If it like again, if it would have came out as a show, as a cartoon that had nothing to do with Scooby Doo, right? It probably would have been good, right? But like now, all you did was cosplay characters to make them look like, you know, oh, this is Velma. Yo, it's not like there's no charm to it. It's raunchy sex shit, and like Scooby Doo's for kids, right? Like, like this is geared for adults. Like there's like naked chicks and shit.
I figured it would be my first thoughts when I saw it or saw the advertisements. They're doing Harley Quinn in the form of Velma. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's raunchy. It's on that side of raunchy. Yeah,
well, you could do that with Harley Quinn because Harley Quinn is a raunchy character, but Velma is a conservative like nerd.
Right.
And Harley Quinn is actually good. It's a good show. This is not. Listen, I've watched the first 2 episodes. They're okay. It's just not. It's not Scooby Doo. Like, it's not. They just have the clothes. They're like that's the only thing that's remotely looks like.
And it changed Velma the Indian, right?
Yeah, it's Mindy Kaling. It's her. It's her. Yeah. It's not good. I don't like it. It's not my cup of tea. It may be. There's another audience that like it. I'm not one of those people.
People that didn't grow up with the original Scooby Doo.
Yeah, dude. I Scooby Doo was my shit, right?
Bro,
I could remove myself and watch something that's new and fresh, right? This is not.
Even if you didn't grow up with the original Scooby Doo, like literally HBO just released a Scooby Doo movie called Scoob for the new age people, and it showed, and it kept true to the Scooby Doo characters, like how they were. They even did like a little montage of the old Scooby Doo opening in the new movie. They did a little montage of the old opening for the Scooby Doo to usher them into the new era. So you just can't go from showing the movie Scoob and then you have this weird ass Velma show popping up, and probably people got their kids watching this because they think it's gonna be Scooby Doo, and it's not. Because parents don't read labels. They find out the hard way that shit is not for the kids.
Listen, for all the parents out there, if it's a cartoon on HBO Max, do not show it to your children. All right, cool.
And the crazy thing, right? WB canceled the Scoob Sweet sequel.
Why? That movie was good.
They canceled that movie with Batwoman. That was a Batgirl. That was the two movies they got rid of.
Wait. But besides the movies, then I heard something. Didn't they lose the rights to the Warner characters like recently?
I don't think so.
And I heard that shit, and I'm like, that's crazy because they're fucking Warner Brothers. But if you think about contracts and shit, I heard something about them losing the rights to the characters, certain characters.
If they lost the rights, that should have been all over it. I didn't even hear about it.
Nah, they didn't lose it. I mean, I know that Discovery bought.
It's about the fact check right now.
Yeah, Discovery bought Warner Brothers, so it's gonna be like that Warner Max. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. Discovery some shit. I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. But it's not.
Yeah, Discovery did that because that's how they got rid of the Asian dude to have James Gunn running DC.
Yeah. Oh man, did you guys see that new trailer to fucking Shazam?
No,
I have not seen it.
You listen, you watch it, you can save yourself some money. They show the whole entire movie.
That's why I stopped. I've learned to stop watching trailers, especially when it's the movie coming out. I stopped watching trailers. I'm like,
you see the first, second, and third act in this whole entire movie. You know exactly when the movie's gonna end.
Yep.
You know where it starts. You know what happens. It's pretty much Red's theory about the kids losing all the powers and Shazam
so I was right. Oh shit. Yo.
There you go. You just saved yourself $15.
Yo, and then you see the end part, right? You see the last part, and I'm like, damn, bro, like they pull the BVS where they show the whole entire shit with doing this. I was like,
they did the Minions movie. Remember the Minions movie trailer where they showed you the whole movie from beginning to end? Like literally in order, yo. They showed you the whole trailer was the movie from beginning to end, yo.
And the trailer is like that. They show the beginning parts and they show the end parts, like in order. I'm like, wait, did I watch the whole movie? This is it?
Yep.
I'm like, nah. They really trying to sell this movie. Like they really trying to
It looks alright though.
It looks okay. Yeah, it looks okay. I mean, I like Shazam movies. I like
alright.
Yeah.
Speaking of saving money at the movies, so somebody bought movie tickets today, and I guess for the 14th Street Theater, guess how much those tickets were, bro? Standard, not even like 3D, 4DX or anything.
Well, movie tickets like $20, $30 right now, standard.
Yo, that shit was $25 a ticket. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
bro.
I was like, did you get like the 4D shit with the water spraying at you? Just, no,
bro. What are you talking about? I buy your tickets all the time. It's just like $25, bro.
It's not $25.
Yeah, you be selling.
Yeah, but we go to IMAX. That's the thing. That's the difference. This was standard.
I mean, it's a city though. It's 14th Street too.
I was like, yo, that's why.
That's prime. Even though the 14th Street fucking theater
prime real estate. Prime real estate.
It's prime real estate, but it's not the best. experience.
That's Regal. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Regal.
yeah.
Regal
I was
Fortune
like,
Street.
I know
Yeah.
what movie theater I'm never going through. Shit.
Well, Regal's
At the
closing
end
down
of the day,
150 stores.
we talking about New York. It's not about the experience. It's about the name. 14th Street alone, we charging this price.
Yo, if Regal, if New Rock City Regal closes down, bro, I'm gonna be devastated. I'm gonna talk about this shit every Friday.
I don't think they're gonna close New Rock.
I mean,
New
there's
Rock
still
is
the Alamo.
New Rock is too big of a popular.
I mean, you gotta go drive a little Yonkers, but
destination for moviegoers in the Bronx. So I don't think that one. I think that one will be safe. They'll probably close 42nd or 14.
They're closing down 14th Street. That's one of them. That's one they closing. It's like fuck, bro. If I lose, that's been my spot for the last 10 years.
Nah, that's for. Yeah, I remember my cousin used to work at the 14th Street. I used to go to. I saw the Matrix in that one mad times. The 14th Street one, yo. My cousin used to work there. I was going there for free watching the Matrix over and over.
Dude, I grew up going to Whitestone, right? Then when Whitestone closed, then I became a Bay Plaza boy. Then going to Bay Plaza, there's like, yo, there's a spot. There's a spot in New Rochelle. It's called New Rock City, and you need to go to this shit. And then I went there and that shit changed my life. Good theater, man.
I remember DeLuna was one of the first took me to New Rock City when we went to movies as a group.
Yeah, I took you to New Rock.
No, but DeLuna was first. You took me to New Rock, but DeLuna was first.
Yeah, but I took you to that was Star Wars, right? That was New Rock.
Star Wars New Rock, yeah.
Yeah, I take everybody out there, bro. That's my spot. It's out the way for a lot of people, but not for me.
Right?
Not for me. That shit right there. That's just 10 minutes away.
I know he's the man in New Rock drive. He's like, you want to see a movie? I'm like, yeah, I'm out. Fuck it, movie. I'm down.
Yeah, man. But that shit crazy, man. So a lot of shit happened with the Shazam shit. Some like details, like toy details for the Flash movie and the villain of the Flash movie, which I heard like it's not hearing, but like is what is being reported is that is gonna be was evil dark. It's called Dark Flash.
Dark Flash. Yeah.
Dark Flash, and his armor is made out of Kryptonian, which I think that sounds crazy. It sounds new and
I didn't even hear that part.
Yeah, it's made out of straight Kryptonian, and it's and this is why Zod and Fiora is in the movie. Like they designed his suit. But like that shit sounds crazy. Like
it's supposed to be fighting Superman. Like there's no point of having a Kryptonian suit.
No, there is no Superman. It's Supergirl.
Yeah, Supergirl.
Oh, okay. If he's fighting Supergirl, that makes sense.
Yeah, in this reality, Supergirl that's in it. Yeah, she's hot. Her name is Sasha. Sasha
Hispanic chick.
Yeah, she's hot. So yeah, she's in it. I mean, we were supposed to get a Superman and Wonder Woman cameo in this movie, but that kind of got scrapped. That's what they're saying. And the most recent viewings that there's no Superman cameo. That there were at one point, and then they took it out.
I still can't believe they fucking fired her. Yo, I'm not getting my Man of Steel 2. I'm so fucking pissed.
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting new information because James Gunn said by the end of January. So between today and Wednesday, we're gonna get the first 3 years of his 10-year roadmap.
He's a troll though. Don't get it twisted.
I think that we're gonna get something, right? Because he's not. Because mind you, we're gonna get a little something.
I mean, I better get something because
honey dick.
I'm contemplating choking this dude out for fucking not giving me Man of Steel 2.
Yo,
but I mean, think about it from a business aspect, bro. How would a man of and I'm not trying to come at you, but let's just think about this in a business aspect, right? How would you fit a Man of Steel 2, knowing, and I'm not saying keep Henry Cavill, knowing that they already decided to go younger from this point forward, right? How would you fit a Man of Steel 2 into the beginning of a new DC universe?
CG.
Tell the Man of Steel 2 story, then you go younger after that. I don't care. I want my Man of Steel 2.
You don't care. I think we all want something, something that had to do with
I do too. I do, but I think we all got to take this L. I'm mad about it too, but they got to scrap everything, man. This shit is.
They got some artists because they doing a lot of fan casting, right? But like the number one guy they talking about to replace Henry Cavill, his name is like Wolfgang, some shit like that, and he doesn't look bad. Like it's a Photoshop, but it's his face. I have it here, and he doesn't look that bad. Like he looks like Clark Kent and Superman.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see.
Like
him.
it's not terrible. No, it's not Henry Cavill, but like if it's that suit,
look like small. It look like Smallville Superboy.
That's a fire suit though.
That's if it's that suit,
That's
bro, that
fire,
should be
though.
fire. That's a fire suit.
That's a fire ass suit because it looks like the sun or the sun energy is emanating from. Nah, that's fire, bro.
That's what I was saying. Like, yo, imagine if they change the suit where the S now you see like he captures the sun, right? A little bit
within the emblem. Nah, that's fire.
Yo, I was like that. I like that, even though that's just not canon,
That's
bro.
fire.
But that's dope, bro. She's like, he's okay. Yeah, though I know everyone loves Henry. I love Henry.
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
But like, that ship is sailed, and
we gotta accept it. We gotta accept it.
Ship is sailed, man, and I think they're gonna.
I ain't gotta do nothing but stay black and die, man.
Yo, I love my Superman. Yo, dude, I'm so invested. I'm so vested in the whole Snyderverse. Like that's my shit. Yo, bro, like I fucking like I was working on my soundboard, right? And I was trying to like tune a voice, right? Like Steppenwolf's voice. And because I think like when it comes to villains, I love the voice, like the emanating, like it must be fun to be like a voiceover and hear that sound and get excited, right? So I was like, fuck with this shit. And I think I really like got it down to a T, like the sound, like I may not deliver the line, but like it sounds like it. Let me see if I can pull it up here. He's like,
there's no protectors, no Kryptonians, no lanterns. This world will fall.
It sounds like Steppenwolf. I was like, holy shit.
I like it.
Yeah, so
I like it.
Yeah, so I got that shit. I'm trying to do Batman now, but that's harder to imitate as far as like getting the sound. Because there's like a
he has a modulator on his joint too.
Yeah, it sounds like a feed, like a telephone feed with it's with the reverb.
You need distortion on it too.
Yeah.
We trying to do Bill's Batman?
Not Bill's Batman. Because Batman's his voice changes sounds like it's been through some shit. Like he had it for 30 years, and it doesn't sound as crisp. That's why I like it so much because it looks like it's been through some shit. Like at one point when Alfred made this shit, it probably sounded amazing, and that's why he was working on a new cowl at the Batcave, but he never got to wear it. He was like working on some new shit. I'm like, oh, that's a nice little thing there. Yeah, man. But Ezra Miller, man, it looks like he's gonna stay.
Shocking.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna stay. I think that he did everything that the execs wanted him to do, like anger management, plead guilty, pay whoever you have to pay off, do your community services. Like, don't say you innocent, say you guilty. Everything you did, guilty.
So, let me get it straight. These mofos fired Johnny Depp off of allegations of him beating his wife with no proof.
Give him the single, Fresh. Give him the single.
Yeah, I have to get a single because he does this, and when the hands do that, he needs.
Bro,
that's what I'm saying.
No, because it's crazy. These mofos, they fired Johnny Depp off of allegations that was not proven.
Word.
Of him being his wife, and we have this little. I'm not gonna try to get monetized.
We still want sponsors. We
got this little punk Ezra Miller running around, and his stuff is proven. He's beating up on people, beating up on women, assaulted multiple people, and he's guilty of it. And he keeps his job as the Flash, but you fired Johnny Depp off of allegations that weren't even true. WB, you backwards, yo. I don't know what to do with you, yo. You backwards. WB's backwards, bro. I don't understand them, yo.
to play devil's advocate, right? Is and I get it. Like I was mad with you. The whole Johnny Depp is bullshit. Like, nothing should have ever happened to that man until like everything came out, right? Because there was no smoking gun, right?
Right.
With Ezra Miller, there was a smoking gun, right? There was a lot of like things happening, but there was also like a lot of things that were said, and they said, "Oh, it never happened." So like they didn't know what to believe because the shit happened in Hawaii. They said, "Oh, he never came into the room, but he did, but he never came." So it was a lot of like crazy shit. But like the ones that are sticking is the ones that he like. I think he grabbed the girl and he pushed it down. That's the one I think because there's footage on that shit. So, I mean, he said he fucked up. He pled guilty, but I get it. Like WB, like if you're gonna you should be like fair across the board, right? If one actor gets hit, but I guess because they learned their lesson with Johnny Depp, like they shouldn't have done that. They're not gonna do it ever. So like they recoursing, but like if you're gonna do that, like give Johnny Depp back his role, right? Bring him back as Grindelwald. But I don't know. Maybe there's conversations that's happening, and maybe they wanted to bring him back, and Johnny Depp was like, "Fuck yeah!" Like we don't know what's happening behind.
I mean, he could be saying that for you. Cause I know he said he'll never come back as Jack Sparrow for Disney. So
yeah, so like, I mean, I'm sure if Disney gives him that bag, you come back, bro. He's wilding because he's making money off like they got his fucking character in fucking Disney or some shit like that, right? They got it like Jack Sparrow, like
the Pirates of the Caribbean added him to the ride.
I think that will show whether he is actually a man of his word or not. You know what I'm saying? If he's the man that we believe he is or not. Because if he came out and said this, to me, I look at a lot of these actors and Hollywood people as if it is what it is for the moment and they got to do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? But when we know and we look for genuine people, that's going to be the moment whether we know whether he is who he is or he's not. He already said he's not coming back. If he doesn't, we know he's a man of his word and he stands on his principles.
He did say he wouldn't come
back with his money, and he does.
What the hell did I just see? Did someone say they don't like Henry Cavill? That's Superman.
Wait, what? Nah, this is the wrong part.
What did I just see? Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
You about to get?
Oh hell no! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I had to clean my eyes a little bit.
Here we go.
I knew he was talking.
She needs to be live. She needs to be on recording right now talking about this because you about to get deciphered right now. You about to get ripped apart.
I was listening to Fresh Prince, and then I don't know, something said look down to the bottom right.
I tried to ignore it. Because I know how she is. I tried to ignore it, but yeah, everybody's seen it.
Whoa. So you already knew.
Yeah, she's a hater, bro. She's a hater, bro. I don't understand. I don't understand her logic. I don't understand it.
I'm so disappointed.
I don't understand it. I am too. Listen, this is someone I have to be friends with, right? It's like, how do I be friends with this person? Like, I can't.
You have a choice.
Yeah, you're a hater. Yes, you are. What is wrong with Henry Cavill as Superman?
Yeah, like it's
quickly, hurry up, tight.
See, I feel.
Yes, you are attacked right now.
You are being attacked.
You are very much so.
Love
that movie. Yes,
you're gonna stop the show. The show is done.
Yeah, we taking a pause for you. This is the first time ever the show has been paused for chat. Hurry up and give us your validation or your
attempt at validation. 2 people. She likes 2 people, and I want to know who these 2 people are.
Who are the 2? Don't say Christopher Reeve because he's dead, so he can't play Superman anymore. So
here we go.
And even if he wasn't dead, he was in a wheelchair.
If you say Brendan Routh.
Hold on, wait. No, it's coming. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm about to say it. Wait. Hurry up. Let's go. Here we go.
Oh my!
I'm curious.
The second one. Look at the second one.
Tom Welling.
Oh my God!
Yo, you know what?
Yep.
Y'all have a good night. Yo, cut the camera off. What? was playing Clark Kent. He was Clark Kent.
Exactly.
But, like
exactly. We
20
in a
seasons of
Superman. We in a
Smallville,
Superman
yo.
conversation talking
my
about Clark
God.
Kent right now.
He wasn't even playing Superman. He was playing Clark Kent.
Word, he was playing little
He
farmer
played
boy.
a farmer.
He got his suit like the last episode. I feel attacked for listen.
Tom Welling.
Because you wowed out.
Yeah, you wowed it. You wowed it. Bro, this is the funny thing. I've been telling her this for years. But she thinks I be tripping. So it's like, all right.
Not even the Tyler dude for the new one. He looks more like Superman than this guy.
Yeah, I'm a Tyler Hoechlin fan too. Like,
I like Hoechlin and Superman. See, if she said him, I would let it slide. If she had put his name out there, I'd let it slide. So Tyler Hoechlin is a good Superman.
He's good.
I would have gave it.
He's good.
He's by far the hairiest Superman.
I mean, he is, but I mean, he came from Teen Wolf, right? We gotta expect that.
You can tell he's fully shaved, but there's a beard there. Like he always looks like it's 5 o'clock.
He still got the 5 o'clock. Yeah, he always is 5 o'clock shadow.
Bypass it though. He's good, man. He's good.
But good. Tom Welling.
That's what I said.
What next? You gonna say Michael Rosenbaum's the best Lex Luthor ever?
Wow. Yeah.
They just casted a new Lex, the guy from Walking Dead, the redheaded
dude. Yeah. I gotta see it. I'm not gonna judge.
I'll be honest with you. To me, I haven't saw them cast a great Lex Luthor yet. I've yet to see a great Lex Luthor be cast.
Who we had like Gene Hackman. He wasn't.
Agreed.
I mean, Gene Hackman was a comical Lex Luthor, but he wasn't a true Lex Luthor. Like, I'm talking about like the smartest man in the world.
He was Lex Luthor. He was a good Lex Luthor to go with that golden age Christopher Reeve.
They only did him right in the cartoons.
Yeah,
right. We haven't got a really good live action.
Yeah, Justice League and Justice League Unlimited and all that. Yeah, that was.
I will say, Supergirl came close, but I just don't like how scrawny the character casting was for that one.
I like John Cryer though. I did like him. I was suspect at the beginning.
That's why I said that's the only problem. He was too wimpy looking.
Wimpy.
Yeah.
But then, like the whole brain aspect, I like he did a good job with that one though.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. She just straight up derailed the whole show right now. But we're gonna talk about it, right? Because
Jesse Eisenberg wasn't there.
No, he wasn't.
I agree with you on that.
We go right, we go left.
Yeah, we don't. I don't like Jesse Eisenberg either. That was a really bad casting. But I also think he got that job because he had a contract with WB, and then he needed to fulfill like being in whatever contract he had.
I also didn't look at him as like Lex. I looked at him as Lex Jr. Like they basically portrayed him as I think that's what Lex would be as a junior of the original Lex we know. You know what I'm saying? So I took it as that. I felt it was good as that. But if it was supposed to be our Lex, it failed miserably.
Yeah, I'm done.
Smallville.
I don't have. Listen, Julie. I don't have the energy. I don't have energy.
No.
This is like we Untitled Podcast, but like collectively we are. We're Man of Steel podcast. Like we will jump right into Man of Steel talk.
Definitely.
100%.
Real quick.
This will be a Superman podcast in 5 seconds. I will change the title.
Yep.
Like we have time for that. We have time. I can imagine like once this channel gets bigger and bigger, right? We can have more people in chat. People gonna get trolled, yo. And we gotta like learn how to kind of like curb them shits. But that's just gonna get us hot though.
Yeah.
It's gonna get us hot.
Now, see, I'm not even hot. I'm used to this. I've been dealing with this for years. Like,
I'm not hot either.
I've been dealing with this for years. So now y'all finally understand my frustration.
But I just saw something that had to be addressed real quick. That was kind of crazy to me.
Yo, good eye though. That was a good catch. That was a good catch.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy to me when I saw it. I said, what's going on down there? What happened?
I mean, you could be picky, man. You have your own opinion, and then those are your two. That's your Mount Rushmore of Superman. That's a terrible Mount Rushmore. I will never visit that place. Mount Rushmore right now to further notice because I'm not sure how this new guy.
I'd have gave her Dean Cain. If she said Dean Cain, I'm like, you know what? Dean Cain wasn't that bad as Superman.
Word.
The Lois and Clark Superman adventures, but Tom Welling.
I forgot about that.
Anyways.
Yeah. He had that little boy haircut.
Mount Rushmore. Go ahead, Fresh. Who's your Mount
Tom
Rushmore?
Welling didn't want to be Superman. When he showed up against it, I gave him my powers.
I mean, there's not that many Supermans, but like Mount Rushmore, like I would say, like it's gonna be Henry. It's gonna be at the forefront.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is gonna be, I would say Christopher Reeves. That's right there. That's neck and neck.
Yeah.
But like as far as everything else, because there's not that many, I would say Tyler is a really good Superman. Like he fits the whole like goofy him being, Clark Kent and well as Superman and dealing with kids and shit. That's a hard pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like to further notice, man, who knows? Like if they cast this
Who's
new
number
guy,
4? Who's number 4? Don't dodge it. Who's number 4?
Oh, this is
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Go ahead and say it. Because you know it's true. Go ahead.
How to make tough decisions.
Yep. Next. Who's next?
you don't only have three more Supermans, bro. That's it.
Come on, you got George Reeves. You got.
I wouldn't. That's beyond me.
Brandon Routh. Go ahead and say it.
You got Brandon Routh. You got Dean Cain.
No, listen. Yeah. I was giving shit about Brandon Routh. Like Brandon Routh is like, if I have to
you got Tom Welling.
I'm never picking Tom. Mount Rushmore.
He said I'm never picking Tom Welling.
I'm not picking him. I would say Brandon Routh because he looks the most like Christopher Reeve.
Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's my mouth, and I'm hoping for a new Superman to kind of bump him out.
I hear you.
It's slim pickings, bro. It's slim pickings when it comes on to Superman.
I mean, I guess mine would be.
He said, Dean Cain.
Hey, listen. Lois and Clark: The New Adventures of Superman was pretty
that was the
good.
cool series.
That was a pretty good series.
That was a good series.
It was for the timing, right? But
for the
like,
time that it was, yeah.
Right,
it wouldn't hold up today.
No, but for the time, it is what it was.
For the time, it is what it was. For me, it'll be. I'm definitely, Cavill, of course.
There you go.
Cavill is definitely like right there, front and center.
Yep.
Definitely going Christopher Reeve. That's not even like a debate.
Yep.
I think I'm going Ralph. I'm leaning towards Ralph too. I think I'm the same. Tyler Hoechlin.
Yep.
I'm the same. Yeah.
Yeah. It's slim pickings, man.
I want to say Dean Cain, but like if I pick him, it's out of nostalgia. It's not out of him just being the best Superman.
Yep.
It'll just be me picking him out of nostalgia because I used to watch the shows.
Yeah, because he was like our first TV Superman.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And that Lois Lane was like hot.
Oh, Terry Hatcher? Oh,
yeah, Terry Hatcher? What?
Oh my God. That's a Lois Lane. That's a Lois Lane for your ass.
That's what's holding it up right now. Honestly, that's what's really holding
that.
It
if
up
I had to
right
pick
now.
a Lois Lane Mount Rushmore, Terry Hatcher, number one.
Crazy.
Terry Hatcher, to me, that's the best Lois Lane.
I don't mind like Amy Adams, but she's not like the best. But Amy Adams is hot to me, but they had no chemistry.
Right, exactly.
The chemistry was off.
Amy Adams is hot, right?
Yeah.
But when you look at Lois Lane, like the character Lois Lane, she's supposed to be like the most beautiful reporter. Like everybody wants to be with her.
She's supposed to be the April O'Neil, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
She's supposed to be hot. She's supposed to be like smoking hot. Like,
but at the same time, she got that attitude too. You can't fuck with her, bro. She's not a pushover and all. You gotta capture all of that.
Like Christopher Reeve was risking his life for a 4, man. I'm sorry, yo. That Lois Lane was a 4, bro. Like, yo, why are we sipping over her, bro? Like, what's going on here?
I ain't gonna hold you, man. Looking at the actresses who play Lois Lane, Amy Adams is like one of the prettiest, to be honest. Well, not Terry Hatcher's up there, but like
Terry Hatcher's number one. Amy Adams she's on the Mount Rushmore. She's not the worst.
Superman Returns, that was Kate Bosworth. I was not really a fan of her.
No, I'm not a fan of her either.
Smallville's Lois Lane.
I'll pick Smallville. Lois Lane will go up there. She was hot. She was hot.
Margaret Kidder.
I definitely like Smallville's Lois Lane.
Look at us sounding all misogynistic.
We're not misogynistic. We did Superman first. We was fair.
We have not take talk here. Oh man, Terry Hatcher, she was definitely like that's. Yeah, I watched more Lois and Clark for that shit. Tom. Yeah, but Tom Wellington.
Yeah. Erica Durant. Yeah.
I would, I would pick the one from the Lois, the TV show too, with Superman's Sons. She's not a bad Lois Lane either.
Nah, she is good. She is good.
She's a good Lois Lane.
Yeah, it's the way they shoot her too. Like they don't really like take like I don't know.
I'm mad they don't have Terry Hatcher at the top of this list though.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
I'm looking at this Lois Lane list and there's no Terry Hatcher. I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
Wait, so who they got?
They got Amy Adams, Margaret Kidder, Erica Durance, Noelle Neely. I never seen that Lois Lane. Bitsy Tulloch, that's from the CW.
I think some of them were like voice actresses. For
a lot of them are voice actresses, but I'm talking about she was a live action Lois Lane. Like, why she not there?
Yeah, like you got fucking. I didn't know Olivia Wilde, fucking Megan Fox.
Yeah, right.
Uma Thurman.
That's robot.
No, Megan Fox is robot chicken.
Yeah. but it's still like people that play Lois Lane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, above. Yeah.
And like Mandy Moore.
I didn't know Uma Thurman played her too. Oh, that's crazy.
Christina Hendricks. Wow. Yeah, she's bad. Hendricks, yo. Have you seen her husband? That guy's a dweeb.
Nah.
Yo.
Nah, you know who'll be my Lois Lane, yo?
He got real close to the mic. Yeah, I heard it. He got real close to the mic.
Listen.
All right, go ahead, bro.
No, be my Lois Lane. Nah. If I have to pick a white Lois Lane, it'd be Jennifer Connelly.
Of course.
Jennifer
Of course
Connelly
it would be.
19 late 80s Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, you see Jennifer Connelly now? I'll take her right now. She still looks good.
Preference though.
For Rocketeer, Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We sound like a piece of shit right now. You're right. That's why. But Jennifer Connelly as Lois Lane will be a good choice.
Yeah.
Sorry, Scarlett, but it's Jennifer.
Whoa.
Sorry, Scarlett.
Huh? Over Scarlett?
Yeah, Scarlett ain't touching Jennifer Connelly in the looks, man. I'm sorry. I love Scarlett, yo, but Jennifer Connelly's hot. Yo.
All right, so if you was to pick an actress that has like melanin, who would you pick?
Melanin. Sanaa Lathan.
Oh, damn, that's a good one. That's a good. I didn't even think about that.
This is why I fucking red, bro.
I would never. She's a classic for me.
Yeah.
I'm not being disrespectful to Sanaa Lathan, but she's hot. She's always been hot. Even though she was a chick that bit Beyonce, she's still hot.
Crack.
That shit was a big mystery. Like, who bit Beyonce? We all found that it was her. I was like, yo. Beyonce was like, is she on drugs? Damn. To if I was a pick, and this is like based in the 80s, I'm going the 80s. I would say Vanity.
That's not a bad pick. Vanity was fine.
Vanity as Lois Lane. Whew. That is.
I definitely save a couple falling helicopters for her ass, boy.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Vanity,
Word.
man. Rest in peace to Vanity, man. She was my crush. I watched fucking
everybody. The Last Dragon?
The Last Dragon a million times because of her.
I definitely spin the earth backwards for her, man.
Yeah.
Rewind time.
Yeah, dude. Oh man. Damn, missed opportunity. I mean, we may get some like if that J.J. Abrams Superman shit with Michael B. Jordan comes out, we might get some, something a little different.
I don't think they're gonna go forward with that shit. I would like to see it, but I don't think they're gonna go forward with it.
I was about to give y'all mine in that same vein right there, and it might be cliche because it's happened already, very, very, very recently. But what y'all think about Tessa Thompson?
Nah.
You want Tessa Thompson as your little thing?
Nah.
I'm saying if you have Michael B. Jordan as a Clark Kent, what do you think about her as a Lois Lane?
Nah.
In that vein, you say nah.
Nah.
They got good chemistry, so I think I.
No, they have chemistry, but like, nah. For me, she's pretty, but like, yeah, I don't want to say no.
No, I'm not even talking about the looks factor. To me, that's like a given. I'm talking about like the sternness and the standalone characteristics of Lois Lane herself as a character, devoid of like Clark and all of that. You don't think she can't portray that type of strong type woman?
I mean, she's a good actress. I mean, she's done it. She's done it in Creed. She's done it in the Thor movies. She can hold it down, right? I mean, listen, given a good script, she probably could do it.
Okay, so what is it that's I'll put it to you this way. What is it that's holding that back from you?
I'm not don't really care too much about her. Don't.
Like I seen her enough.
Yeah, it's like I seen her like in the Creed movies. I seen her in the Ragnarok shit. It's like, and after watching like the last Love and Thunder shit, like I'm fatigued of Tessa Thompson.
Do you feel that same way about seeing Michael B. Jordan playing a possible Clark Kent or Black Superman?
Not really.
And if not, why not?
Because I don't really get to see him. He's not in a lot of projects. Like he just did the Creed, but other than that, like he's not really like he's doing like smaller stuff, but he's not like in these big budget movies.
I mean, kind of true. Yeah.
He just
the last movie he just did was the new Black Panther, but then
yeah, but as like that you call that like a cameo.
And it wasn't even and then like the movie before that was him playing the lawyer, and that was a while ago.
And he did that movie like on either Prime, something like that, or the Fahrenheit, some shit like that.
Fahrenheit joint. He did the other Tom Clancy joint. No
Remorse.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah, so like he's busy, but like he's not like there's not a fatigue for him. Like I mean, for me personally, like I don't really, like, when I see him, I'm like, oh god. Another Michael.
Yeah. I was asking you personally.
Yeah. It's like right now, if I see The Rock, I'm like another Rock property, like
right,
like that for her. But she's a good actress. I can't wait to see the third Creed movie. But the movie's not about her.
What do you mean? Rock is not in a lot of movies anymore.
Man, The Rock was in a movie every year.
I mean, he was, but not anymore. Like I did what.
I mean, but he does have Young Rock out now. And
what did he do before Black Adam though? Like,
I'm sure he did something before Black Adam. I just don't. I know he had was that
when
shit?
Jungle Cruise came out.
Jungle Cruise came out in 2021.
So that was 2 years ago. A little less than that.
Black Adam.
And then Black Adam.
Yeah, it was on 2 years. It was on 2 year break. He was on a break.
Then he has the Young Rock that's on.
Well, that's just mostly him narrating. He's like it's mostly the three characters that mostly doing The Rock.
Now he's in the show though.
I know he's in the show. I've seen it, but I'm saying he's mostly narrating. Like he sets up what the story is of the show.
Yeah.
So he did. So in 2021, he did Jungle Cruise. He did Free Guy. He did Red Notice.
He must have been a voiceover. I don't remember him.
He did Red Notice. In
I remember Free Guy.
Yeah.
And 22, he did DC League of Super Pets, Black Adam. Yeah, so like in 2022, he only had 2 projects. In 2021, he had 1, 2, 3, 4.
League of Super Pets is pretty good. I saw that one.
5 projects, and in 2020, he had 3. So like he give or take, he was have either 2 to 3 movies per year.
2 to 3 movies a year. Yeah. He's
last year was kind of slow for him. He's working, and think about it. These movies take like 6-7 months each time. So the fact he's fitting 3 movies, that means he's like filming stuff and going on break to film something else and come back to set.
It's a lot of crossover too. Yeah, like you say. Yeah.
So like, who would you pick? Like, who is your crush that you will pick as your Lois Lane? Do you have somebody? And please don't say Avril Lavigne.
Wow.
Wow,
First off,
going that stinky. Whoa.
He doesn't scared boy. He says see you later, boy.
I don't know. I wasn't giving it much thought.
You don't have like a crush, like
a celebrity crush, you should say.
Don't worry, you're not gonna get in trouble with the missus. I could talk. This is not cheating.
Oh.
How?
I didn't think about it.
You don't have like a person?
Come on.
Hold on, wait.
Come
on, bro.
Somebody say you get to smash one female celebrity right now. First female celebrity pop your head. You smash her. Who's that female celebrity?
He's having a rough time, guys. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
Let's talk about it. I'm trying to think about all the actresses.
Look, he's looking.
He said, "Let's talk about this." Bro, you don't have a
blink 2
off
times.
the top of your head an actress that you would smash.
Yo, like, it's okay. This is hypotheticals. Listen, my wife is sitting 10 feet away from me. It's okay. She gets a pass. Her pass is Tom Hardy. Good luck with that.
It's in your head, man. It's not real.
I'm trying to think.
You don't have you don't like when you ask me this question, boom, Kim Kardashian. Everybody knows that shit. I'm a whore for that. Kim. You don't have one?
I ain't never given much thought, to be honest.
Bro, I could name 3 off the top of my head right now.
I know, and I know one of them. I know Scarlett is in your Mount Rushmore.
Definitely. Mm-hmm. Word.
Damn, Chris. All right, we're gonna come back to you. Fresh Prince, you got 3? I would say 1. Just say one.
Oh, I was gonna say, do I have 3? Honestly, like, all right, I gave you my Tessa Thompson. If you talk about crushes, like Red already hit mine, like Sanaa Lathan. That's why I gave him props from the gate. He already hit mine. I gotta try to. So if I want to try to come with something different, like, it's tough.
It's not like that, man. That's right. It's cool.
Yo, Janelle Monáe is up there. She's getting up there with me.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like new people that could fill in like in a new age. Like,
okay, so you're back on my good graces now.
That's not a bad pick right there. Janelle Monáe is not a bad pick. But honestly, the reason I didn't say that is because Janelle is my pick for Storm. Honestly.
Now, we're not saying they make good Loises. We're just saying who will be our Lois.
Yeah, I think we're off the Superman stuff. I think it just morphed to some other shit.
Yeah. We're over here picking our Lois Lanes. Who we risk going into danger for.
Yeah.
Janelle Monáe is moving up there in my she's fine. Yeah, after watching You People, man, like I always love like Lauren London, but like she's like
that was my one too, but I haven't seen her in a while. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while, but yeah, ATL around them
She's still
times and all that.
She's still fine, man.
Now, yeah, she is though. It's just she fell out and then she was with Nipsey, so it was kind of like I ain't listening after you no more. But yeah, nah, she's definitely up there too.
Damn, Chris is
the girl that plays Star who?
Chris is still thinking about it, yo. We gave him like 2 minutes. He's still thinking about it.
Still got time, but I'm not gonna say I'm risking it, and I'm not saying she's Lois Lane. But another one that I'm really Anna, I think it's Anna Diop, the one that played Starfire in Titans. I really like her. Like
that's a beautiful dark chocolate sister right there.
Yeah,
bro.
she is. No, that woman is beautiful, bro. She's you know
hot.
me. Red says it like that, but you gotta understand it coming from us, right? It's like people generally think that women of a darker complexion are not beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to me, it's like that's my acknowledgement to one of them that I'm trying to think right now. It's hard on the spot. We all know that, but like that's one of the ones I'm thinking that recently has come into the zeitgeist. That's like, nah, she's a very beautiful woman, but she's also a good actress at all. Whatever, regardless of what you think about Titans and all that, like she's a good actress as well. So I also hope that and wish that she gets some more projects that give her the opportunity to display her talent as well.
Facts. Lupita's another one, man.
Lupita, she's bad.
Yeah, we love Lupita. We a Lupita podcast over here too.
Lupita, fucking, I always had a crush on Keke Palmer. Always, because she just had that old soul for me.
Yeah.
She like, I don't know that man.
Always though. Keke Palmer was and Nope, she was amazing in Nope.
Denai, Guerrera, Michonne.
We fucking, we given soul some time to really think and analyze. And I feel like we still at a roadblock. I feel like if we still go back to him, he's gonna just give me that same deadpan face, like.
Damn it, so Madonna and Dick Tracy, something. Give us something.
Like past or present?
Yo, past, present, living or dead, bro. You got
I just gave you one. Madonna and Dick Tracy at that age for me was like, oh shit.
Somebody has listen, this is hypothetical.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
I would never want nothing to happen to Toby. Somebody has a gun to Toby's head and said, you need to pick, and you have 5 seconds. Who is this person? 5, 4.
Let me go get Toby's casket ready.
2. 1.
Let me go get Toby's casket ready. Come on, Toby.
Hypothetical Toby just died. All right. So look, the guy, his gun jammed at 5, at 1. He's gonna give you another 10 seconds.
I gotta reload and all of that.
He's in a gun jam. He's reloading. Give you another 10 seconds.
Give you another opportunity. So 10 seconds. 10.
Toby
9,
with his head tilted to the side.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Amelia Clark.
Yay!
Khaleesi. Okay. Okay. That's
good.
Like
that shit be dying. Let me go get Toby's casket, yo.
Damn. You know what? And listen, that's a good pick.
That is a good pick.
That's a really good pick.
She's fine as hell. Oh yeah, Amelia Clark.
Yeah, she's timeless. She's in that Secret Wars, right?
I actually think she would make a good Lois. Actually, if she was casted for Lois Lane,
Secret Invasion.
I think she'll make a good Lois Lane.
I think so too. Good pick, so good pick.
She does a lot of like eyebrow movements. It's crazy.
Yeah, she's a expression. She's a very big expression actor.
Yeah, it gets crazy in the forehead. Her forehead gets real crazy. But she's gorgeous. I love her. Damn. All right. See, this is the part of the show that we go left, right? And then we get Red to bring us back, right?
Yeah.
And I'm hoping the breadcrumbs was left. How did we get here?
Oh, well, I know exactly how we got here. We started talking about Julie B over here dissing Henry Cavill.
Yeah. And going into casting choices and Mount Rushmores. And I didn't give mine, but I agree with Fresh. So we could keep moving on past that.
Yo, we made it.
We made it. We always make it back.
Oh man, that was like pulling teeth with this guy, man. Don't worry, I'll speak to the old lady for you, man. It's just a hypothetical. It's just hypotheticals.
It's cool.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
it's
happening.
hypothetical.
I told my wife is 10 feet away. Her hall passes Tom Hardy. Have fun with that.
With the Bane mask on. No one cared what I was till I put on the mask.
That maybe elevated her like for Tom Hardy, but I think it was Warrior that got her.
Warrior was a good movie.
That is a great movie.
Yeah, I think that's what got her. She's like, ooh.
That is a great movie.
And then when he came out as Bane, she was like, oh my God, this guy's fucking sick. Right? And for her, she's like, that's amazing. So yeah, that's her guy. Yo, fucking Venom 3 is happening. It's gonna start filming this year.
Oh shit!
Sony's not giving up those rights, bro. I'm telling you, Sony is not giving up those rights. They're gonna keep pushing out Spider-Man content, yo. They're not giving that shit up.
What? So, question, right? As a hypothetical, right? Like we're going back into hypotheticals. How does this movie start after what happened in No Way Home? How do you move forward from that? Like, does he forget about what had just happened? Like, he just got transferred. Like, do they talk about the events in No Way Home in this movie? Like, what happens?
I feel like they have to. I'm sorry. I'm just real quick. I feel like they have to because you got to include what happened in Morbius, regardless of whether you think of that movie or not. You have to include that shit. So it's like this shit is happening everywhere. I feel like you got to include this shit some type of way. But go ahead, Red, because I have no idea how you include that shit.
That Morbius shit was a fever dream, bro. That is a cutscene when you have COVID and you have a 105-degree fever. And
it's like, did that shit happen? No,
that shit made no fucking sense.
Yeah, fuck it.
I think you just continue telling your story because who's the next villain supposed to be? What, Toxin or something like that? That's who they teased. And then so it's supposed to be Toxin next in the next update that he fights. So I think you just continue on telling the story. You just pretend like it didn't even happen.
Does he remember like a Spider-Man, right? Like, because the fact that his symbiote remembers a Spider-Man, right? Does he go looking for a Spider-Man in his universe that happens to be like either fucking
Andrew Garfield
or something like that, like what they can have?
I would like that.
I think the Spider-Man universe would have to be Andrew Garfield for the simple fact that Toby already had his Venom, and we know he's not the Venom for the universe of Tom Holland. So
yeah, because they left the symbiote behind, so Tom Holland is gonna have his own experience.
So it would have to be Andrew Garfield. He has to be Andrew Garfield's Venom.
Yeah.
So he's gonna start asking questions like, "Is there Spider-Man here?" And they're like, "Yeah, New York," and that's what brings him to New York,
right?
And to become like a photographer, right? Because we didn't really get that with like Andrew Garfield. Like we didn't get that whole like Daily Bugle shit. So now that him going into this situation, he might be like a prominent photographer.
And don't forget, Andrew Garfield also said, "Oh, I haven't fought an alien."
Right.
Because they were talking about you talking about fighting Thanos, and I was talking about fighting Venom, the other alien. So Andrew Garfield was like, "Oh, I haven't fought an alien yet."
Yep.
See, again, Sony, this is timestamp. Don't be stealing our fucking ideas, bro. We just made the move for you guys.
Nah, go ahead, steal it. Make these shits good.
Yo, we keep on giving y'all motherfuckers gems, bro. Yo, cause that sounds, cause you can finally bring Spider-Man into his world, right? And now you get now you get the Toxin, right? You get the Venom versus Toxin, Venom, like the Royal Rumble of Spider-Man, Toxin, and fucking Venom.
Yep.
Damn, that's it. I don't know. It's not gonna happen though. It's not gonna happen.
It'll mess up they do Carnage.
It's not gonna happen, bro.
If any movie they should have introduced Andrew Garfield into, it should have been Let There Be Carnage. For the simple fact that Venom and Spider-Man has never beaten Carnage on a one-on-one fight. They always needed to help each other.
Yep.
So that was the perfect movie to bring Spider-Man into. They botched it.
You know, and it sucks when you have you don't have like a director that's like that will come back for these projects, right? Like this will be the third different director. Like there's no the same, like, you know, like Ant-Man, you got Peyton Reed doing all the fucking Ant-Mans. Like this one here is like you got, I forgot the first director for Venom, and then you had Andy Serkis, and then you have another director. She's I forgot her name, but she did some other project, but like it's never the same. So you're gonna get three different fucking styles of filmmaking. And I didn't mind the Let It Be Carnage. Like that was kind of like, it was shot really well. It just was short and it kind of didn't make any sense. Yeah. And then when you look at the deleted scenes, like they should have kept them because they kind of like got into the mythos of the symbiote. Like they even kind of like talked about Noel and all that kind of shit. And like, damn, why didn't they keep that shit in the movie? Like that should have been nice, right? Like, I guess Marvel's like, nah, you can't use that because we're gonna probably use that guy in the future.
Yeah. Also with the Carnage thing, for me it was like how they made Carnage a separate entity from Cletus, when Cletus is so insane that their brain is merged into one, where Carnage doesn't really talk on his own. You know how they say, like Venom would say, "We are Venom" and stuff like that, because they know if the two of them combined, that's Venom. Carnage is like one with his symbiote, that he just says "I," he says "me." Like his symbiote symbiote lets him rock. He's just like, "Yo, go ahead, do what you're doing, because I'm with you. You're the crazy psycho murderer." So
yeah, you're gonna let me kill. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and this one when they had the symbiote going against him, it was like weird. That's what took me out the movie. Yeah. They had the symbiote going against him, which was like, that would never happen with Carnage. Them two love murdering too much for them to go against each other.
So I don't know, man. So they're gonna start filming this year, and let's see, man. Hopefully we get like one of these guys, to come back. I know that I know both actors want to come back. They want to reprise their characters. So it'd be nice.
Toby and Garfield.
Yeah, Toby just came out, I think, yesterday and spoke to one of the reporters and said he would love to come back.
So that check for No Way Home. Yeah, let's come back.
Probably because he's smart, because he did the last Spider-Man. So he's like, all right, let's work this in my contract where I'm getting like residual shit, like, the payout, and then he's getting like back end shit. So he probably got paid a whole lot. That movie made $1 billion dollars. Just imagine, like he up. It's like, fuck, I keep doing Spider-Man. Like, people enjoy it, so let's bring him back. Let's bring Andrew. Let's give Andrew his fight with an alien finally. This makes sense because now you can hear it. Like, he's like, oh man, I get to fight an alien. Like, you can hear that dialogue now. Like, yes.
Yep.
And he remembers. Yeah, he's not gonna that spell doesn't work for him because he remembers. He'll be able to remember his.
He'll remember himself. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So, damn, bro, this is good. I mean, Sony, if you're listening, man, I take it. You could go ahead and take our idea and then send us some like press tickets, whatever.
Passes.
You'll fly us out.
Red carpet. Let's go.
Previews, red carpet, premieres,
5-star,
all that.
+1s.
Yeah, we gotta start marketing these shits. We gotta start marketing these episodes because when it does happen, we can like do like a video, a mashup. We called this shit a year ago. Way before shit was even shot, we talked about your script.
What?
Yeah, man. So that's crazy, man. In other sad news, Titans and Doom Patrol got canceled.
No, I like Doom Patrol.
I knew Titans gonna get canceled.
And that's everyone that like that reads the shit that talk. Like, if you look in the comments, people, no one cares about Titans. Everybody cares about Doom Patrol. It's true because Doom Patrol is more like it's fun. You know what I mean? It's not. It's Titans is just I don't know. It just became some other shit, right? But Doom Patrol was kind of like damn. And then people like talking shit about James Gunn. Like he canceled this too, and he came out and said this is not us. This is all Warner Brothers. Like, to make sure, like, it was not me that canceled this shit. Oh man, but again, Brendan Fraser's getting the fucking dick again. Yo, DC's not treating him right.
Brendan Fraser, what he do? What?
He's in Doom Patrol. He's
He's Robot Man and Boom.
Oh,
I don't know if he wears a suit. I think he just does the voice. But if he does,
I think he wears a suit.
Oh yeah, so then, and he was in a couple episodes as well too, like as himself. And then that and fucking Batgirl like getting canned, like damn, bro, like that's the second property that got canceled.
Yeah, I heard that one because they didn't have no money.
Oh yeah, WB has no monies, and I'm surprised they came out with a trailer for fucking Shazam.
What?
Damn, man, WB is down bad right now.
But money, how you don't have no money, bro? Like, that's who's managing over there? Who's the financial chief officer over there? Who's managing that shit? All that properties you have and you're running out of money, bro. You have Game of Thrones, you have Harry Potter, you have Scooby Doo, you have fucking all the DC heroes, you have all this shit, and you run out of money.
I know why they lost money, right? So when they introduced HBO Max, they started doing those day-to-day release where you didn't have to go to the theater and you go straight to HBO Max. A lot of those movies are supposed to make tons of money in the theaters. Mind you, it was the pandemic; they was not going to really make anything.
Yeah.
People were not going to the theaters, and they were not getting as much money back because subscriptions are not the same as movie tickets, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so like they had mad fucking movies come straight to fucking HBO Max. So I could imagine. So that's why they had to sell their properties to fucking Discovery. But you think that Discovery either paid their debt or they paid them money out? So I don't know what's going on as far as like them being so broke. But I know that HBO Max definitely like didn't help. And as far as like making money, because I remember I didn't see Wonder Woman in the theaters. That shit I saw that shit on HBO Max.
Yeah, me too.
I ain't gonna hold you. I thank God I saw that on HBO Max. I think if I saw that in theaters, I'd have lost my shit.
So with the Suicide Squad, I saw that shit in HBO Max.
That one should have been for theaters. Yeah, I'd have held off. Suicide Squad, I would have held off from showing on HBO Max. Kong versus Godzilla, I would have held off from showing on HBO Max. I'd have shelved that shit and waited until the movie theaters got packed again. I'd have held that movie. I would have held on to that movie. There's no way I was losing the money on that movie.
Think about it. That's $250 million to make that movie, right? And then you're not even getting that back. You're only getting that back on like for subscriptions. And that's like mad fucking movies. Like, yo, fucking the Suicide Squad made like $200 million. They came out like day to day. Like, yo, that shit's crazy. Like, it didn't make nothing. So I could see that. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. And I think the only movie that didn't come out on HBO Max the same day was Tenet, and Christopher Nolan said it ain't happening.
Mm-hmm.
He made sure that she was only in theaters, and I believe Dune was in theaters for like a little bit, like 30 days. Then they went to HBO Max.
Yeah.
Like it didn't stay for the full run of the 90 days.
They should have kept that out for a full run too.
Yeah, Dune was fucking. I can't wait. Dune 2 comes out next year or some shit like that. Can't fucking wait. Dune was great. Good fucking movie. Yeah, man. So I don't know, man. Hopefully WB gets on top of this shit, and we can move forward from that. Last of Us, man, got renewed for season 2. That's not a fucking. That's not news for us, right? Like that'd be kind of stupid. You get fucking renewed, but it's a limited series, right? So like a limited series meaning it's not gonna be that many seasons. So season 2. And the director said that he is going directly adapting to Last of Us 2.
Oh,
so we all know we're gonna get the Glenn moment. So it's gonna happen.
No.
So he's gonna do play by play. So I think that after season 2 is gonna be done like the game. Naughty Dog said they're not making any more Uncharted's. Last of Us 2 was kind of pretty much like the end chapter for Last
So
of Us.
they're gonna hire a different girl to play Ellie because she ages significantly from 1 and 2. Like she's not even like a little kid anymore. And 1 she's a kid. Like 2 she's a grown woman.
They could probably do that. They could probably do a Game of Thrones, and they could just change the actor. Like they seen how that happened mid-season, and people was not really upset about it. So they could do that shit. Cause yeah, she's 7 years older in the second, but she looks like a grown woman. Yeah, I guess they could. I mean, we still only in episode 2, right? The episode 3 is in 2 days.
Because I think in the events of Last of Us 1, Joel is supposed to be like 53. And then when Last of Us 2 comes, but at his time of death, he's like 58, if I'm not mistaken, or something like.
I don't know. I don't think he's that old because in the game, he looks kind of look the same. He's just a little grayer, but he doesn't look like 60-something years old.
58 is not 60.
Yeah, I don't know. I never looked at the years because I never looked at that. But I mean, if you're right, shit. But Pascal's they're not gonna change that actor.
No, they're not changing.
They're gonna change that motherfucker. They
can put a little more gray in his hair, but they don't have to change him.
That guy's batting 1,000 right now.
It's gonna suck to see Pascal die, man. I'm tired of seeing him die.
Yeah, he's gonna. And if they keep it true to the game, then he's gonna be done within like second episode, first episode. At second episode, the latest.
He's the one that kicks off the adventure. It's definitely.
Yeah, unless they do it different, where they kind of like focus on Abby first, so you can kind of like her a little bit.
Nah, I ain't gonna like her.
But if they're gonna, but they're not. Like me personally, like to lighten the blow, like you could tell her backstory in the game first. Like in the game, they tell her backstory after she kills Joel. But yeah, at that point, I didn't care about her character. I was mad playing as her. Like, I don't play as her. I kept dying it, just because, like, kill me. I hated that character, bro. Yeah. So season 2's dropping. I mean, not dropping, but it got confirmed. So most likely we get that like in 2020, 2025 at the latest. Yeah. We still trying to get to the first season, man. We're not even like halfway there. So shit. But that's good news. What else dropped today other than us? Attack the Block Part 2. That shit is dropping. I don't know if you guys seen the first one. It's for like John Boyega, and it's like some alien. It's hard to kind of like explain. So pretty much like aliens come down and like these like the little hairy little black little creatures and shit that you only can see their teeth and shit, like blue teeth. It's dope. I like the premise of the shit, and the cast is fucking funny as hell. So that got greenlit for Part 2. I don't know when that's gonna drop. I don't know if Boyega is gonna even be in the movie because he's been kind of like not taking every role like he used to.
I hope he is though.
He has to. He's
right.
Star Wars fans got on his nerves. Like, man,
I think I watched some interview the other day. He went in. He was like he said the fact that they bait and switch his character was the worst thing in the world. It's like, yo, they had me on ads with the lightsaber.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, you just bait and switch. So I'm like, yeah, they did, bro. They took the one of the best concepts, right? And just fucking just like, nah, let's not even do that. That's what I thought. When that first trailer came out, I'm like, oh shit. He's a Jedi? That's what's up.
It was supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know why they hated on that.
Anything else, guys, that popped up on your feed that may not made it to our show notes?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh.
So you heard the Splash Mountain ride is closing down?
Oh, he was late.
You
talked about Salt in the Water?
Yeah, we did. And we did actually. We talked
Damn.
about No, fucking Red went through the whole explanation of everything, bro. My man,
Yeah,
my man,
man.
fucking he fucking TED talk the shit, yo, my man. If you didn't know, now you
Well,
know.
no, I heard what he was talking about towards like the end of it. I didn't, but I mean, did you hear that the people are selling the water from the
Yeah,
ride?
Yeah, fresh
talk
soda,
about,
Oh,
fresh.
okay.
Yeah.
talking about eBay. They fucking selling the water, and then Red was like, "Yo, how do you even know that fucking water came from Splash Mountain?" That's fucking
Yeah,
rap.
facts. People
Damn,
just
bro.
going to the toilet, just filling that shit up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we definitely took. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, man. But I mean, it is what it is, man. Ryan Gosling is supposedly rumored to be in the Fantastic Four movie as
Oh
like
man,
Reed Richards. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't think at this
nah.
point in time, right? Michelle Pfeiffer in the interview said his name is Nathaniel. Okay, so we get in this version, right? It's Nathaniel Richards, descendant of Reed Richards. I'm telling you guys, Reed Richards is gonna be a black man.
Yep.
There's no denying, guys. As much as you guys are gonna hate it, whoever's out there watching us on demand or whatever, he's gonna be a black man.
It has to be.
Because
I don't think so.
if they could do a white guy, and then like down the line, he may have
Yeah,
intermingled and but that kind of like would that will upset people.
I could be here. Well, no, it's harder for black to reverse, but I could have a white ancestor, and I'm here now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's all of us.
That's true.
Word.
So I mean, the thing works the same for him because you just gotta go black once for the skin to go dark. Yeah, that's it.
How many? So I don't know the timeline, right? So I may need you, Red or Fresh, to help me out.
Well, Kanye's in the far future though.
How many generations?
31st century.
31st. So that's 100 years, right? Or no, 1,000 years.
From where we at right now, it's about 1,000 years.
1,000 years. Okay, so that's mad Richards.
That's a long time,
Yeah.
right? That's a long time.
I mean,
right.
so there's a possibility, but I think that
do it.
personally, they can still do it. But I think he's gonna be a black dude.
I mean, I'm for whatever they choose to cast. I'm just let me know when you do it so I can get my popcorn ready for the backlash, yo.
Yeah, and that's gonna happen, right? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. People gonna be pissed off. Listen, they were pissed off about Mikey B. Jordan. It's like, how did it even work out? His sister was white. He was adopted. No, she was adopted.
Yeah, she was adopted.
She was adopted. They trying to they switched that up.
Yep.
It's like, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna have another black man without a father. They're like, we're gonna give him a father, but we're gonna give him a white sister.
And she's supposed to be the older sister.
Yeah, they look like they was the same age.
Yeah, because Sue Storm is she's older. She's the older sister of Johnny's little brother.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. A lot of people are speculating that the Fantastic Four is gonna be in Quantumania. I don't think so. Maybe we get like a remnant, but like the actor that was in that movie, Overlord, he's in the shit, and he's like a freedom fighter that has like abilities and shit.
Bro, I've been trying to tell you, he's gonna be Quasar, bro. From way back, bro. That's what it's gonna. I thought he was gonna be like. I thought they were gonna do like. If you know the story of Kang, like there's usually another variant of Kang around, usually another younger version where you can use it as the Scarlet Centurion or Iron Lad. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what period in the story you are. So to me, I just feel like that would be. I was hoping he would be Iron Lad, but I don't think like he would fit with Cassie and the rest of them. I think just as a person, he's too old to fit with Cassie and Kate Bishop and the rest of them with the Young Avengers. So yeah, I think they're gonna just make him a different character. But yeah, there's a lot of things that are in these trailers and stuff that little Easter eggs.
We got a couple. We got 3 more weeks, and we'll be there, and we'll cover that shit. We'll probably have a separate recording for that. Because we kind of want to get into the details. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot. Paul Rudd just said there's gonna be a lot of Easter eggs and a lot of cameos. So I'm looking forward to that.
They need to be cameos because they know what Ant-Man being no Kang.
No, hell no.
No, he's not. He's not.
And I think that's not. I think the end of the movie is not going to be him losing. I mean, Kang is going to be the one that's probably winning. He's going to be like, oh shit, he's out the quantum realm.
Yep.
Like at the end of the movie is going to be him escaping the quantum realm.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think the other Kangs put him in there as a prison.
Yeah, he who remains probably ended up sticking him in there.
So yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be crazy, man. Yo, you want to see? And this is probably gonna bother Red a little bit, but they I don't know if it's true, but they're saying that Kate Bishop is the leader of the new Avengers, the West Coast Avengers. Like,
yeah, West.
Yo,
I mean, who else would you pick? She kicked Kingpin's ass. So
that's what I said in the comments. Y'all. I said, "Oh yeah, it makes sense. She beat Kingpin, first battle."
Nah, bro. There's no way. Like, she's the youngest. If you would have said Young Avengers, all right, I'll rock with you. West Coast Avengers, nah. There's no way.
I might be getting that wrong. It might be Young Avengers.
Jennifer Walters.
It might be Young Avengers. It's gotta be Young Avengers.
It might be Young Avengers. I may be getting that wrong, but I think it's the Young Avengers. But she's the leader of one of those.
It gotta be Young Avengers. I can't see her like telling all these older folk what to do. Like, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, but listen, I don't know. She beat Kingpin, and I will never forget that shit.
Yeah.
There's unless Hawkeye, like, unless there's a new Kate Bishop show where she wakes up and it was a dream the whole entire time and she never saw him.
Wow.
Then it's like, all right, cool. Like, it never happened, right? It was just she thought about beating him, and it never happened. You know, Kingpin really had a bad fucking season, bro. Like, he got beat by a newbie, then he gets shot by Echo. Someone that it's crazy.
I mean it's in the comics. You know what I'm saying? It's
in the comics, but it's like,
so I'll take it.
There's a timeline, right? They don't all happen the same day. He had a bad night. He had a bad.
Yeah, that's all it was. It was a bad night. You know what I'm saying?
Outside of Marvel news and DC news, we had the last season of Cobra Kai, man. This is coming out this year, and that's it. No more. And there's no movie attached to it. So
man, bittersweet, man. Cobra Kai is my shit.
Bittersweet,
well,
man.
I'll be happy that Samantha LaRusso's done with her fucking shit, though.
Yo, you hate Samantha LaRusso.
I couldn't wait.
I really do.
You hate her.
That bitch is a Jezebel, yo.
Succubus.
Oh man!
If you look in the Bible and you look at the when they talk about Jezebel, that's her picture's right there.
Shit, that's crazy.
Says Samantha LaRusso, Jezebel.
Have you guys? Oh, so they also talked about a Tomb Raider show is coming out.
Really?
For Prime, yeah, Prime Video. It's a show, so it's gonna be a Tomb Raider Lara Croft show. So they're moving away from the theatrical releases, and they're gonna do a 10-episode run. I mean, they could probably do a lot with somebody like that. Like, it's but Tomb Raider, that's it. It requires a lot of time, right? Because there's a lot into that. Just try to jam her one adventure in 2 hours is gonna seem like a fucking Indiana Jones knockoff.
I always felt it should have been a series because, like, when she like does stuff, she goes to like different locations to find out clues for like bigger treasures and stuff like that. So I always feel like her type of story should have been like a TV series rather than a movie.
And you know, Amazon got the money, so they're gonna shoot on location. The show's gonna look beautiful, right? They might get a great actress to play her. It may be good, right? I mean, I didn't watch the Lord of the Rings, but like from what I saw, like the first couple of minutes, it looked amazing. You know what I mean? So they got the money. They got the money to do some good shit. What else is happening? Did you guys do you watch Mayor of Kingstown?
I do, but I haven't seen the new season yet. I'm behind.
Yeah, I'm behind too. I'm 2 episodes behind of the last season.
A lot of new seasons dropped out. This week you got the Alice in Borderlands dropped. Anime show I watch, Records of Ragnarok. They dropped out a new season. Like Mad shows dropped out a new season all at once. I'm like, damn, can't watch all these shit at the same time.
My Law and Order came back. Both Organized Crime and SVU came back. You know, like I'm happy with that. I kind of let them pile up for like 3 episodes each. So I can watch all 6. Yeah, because a lot of the what they've been doing now is like they've been doing like continuations. Like you have to watch the trilogy, right? Or they cross. I kind of like I let them build to 6 episodes. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it as far as like things that happen on the internet. I think Andrew Tate is still locked up. What else? I feel like I'm missing something. Like I wrote it down and I can't find one.
Well, I know Rebel Moon is supposed to be dropping on Netflix in December. Damn, stop.
Yeah, December 23rd, some shit like that. Yeah, that's gonna be. Hopefully, I'm hoping that this is a really good project, and it has like legs, right? Like he needs a win.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He needs a win. Yo, and didn't we speak about this last week, or maybe I was watching another podcast, but I'm not quite sure. That they said that Zack Snyder should do an Invincible. Like if they do a live action, it should be Zack Snyder.
Yeah,
that was probably a podcast. I don't remember speaking.
Yeah,
about
but
I think that would be cool though.
That's more his speed, right? That's dark. That's bloody.
Yeah, more realistic, down to earth. Yeah,
he does the Superman, the physics, the fighting in the air physics really well, and that requires that. I could imagine a live action where fucking Omni-Man goes crazy, right? Like the oh shit moment that we all had.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That shit, I was like, holy shit. Just imagine that live action.
Yeah, that would be crazy live action.
So I could definitely see him do that shit, or like a director like Guillermo del Toro. He probably use practical fucking characters and shit, practical effects. He's good with monsters and shit. Like his monsters are like
top notch.
Like his Hellboy, like his those shits are like they still look good to this day. Yeah, man. So yeah, so we're gonna end today's episode. We might have After Dark after this here. You see how we'll see what happens. We don't want to push it. We want to make it seem like make it genuine, right? We just don't want to like just have these forced conversations. So if it happens after the show, you get an episode on Monday. But for those that stop by, that show support, thank you guys so much for stopping by and chatting with us. We'll be back next week. We're back every Friday, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Facts.
So that's pretty much it, guys. We're gonna give you the rest of your Friday back. Oh, is it filthy? Oh, it is. Yeah. Go watch it. It's on Prime.
Word up.
Yeah, it's a good watch. Trust me, it's not what you think. Like you go into it thinking it's something else, and that shit goes left. That shit goes left. But yeah, we'll catch you next week, man. Peace out.
Peace.
Well, I'm going to say goodbye.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
You don't mean that.
Do you want to say something to the group, Mr. McMurphy?
It's never goodbye.
I'll be right here when you get back.
I love you forever. You hear me? I love you forever. And I'm coming back. He's looking at you, kid.
In case I don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Please don't go. It's great having you here.